They've been calling me DeAndre Estrogen.
Grace down with the steal.
Get him! Get him! White flight!
And bring the real sexual chocolate into the stream. Damn, that head's looking slick and good. All right, I can't sit down.
Bradley Beal.
Get your ass out of here.
And I'll say, if you got a problem figuring out whether or not you want to come on our show,
Charge! Thank you! Charge!
then you ain't black.
And you ain't black.
Tipped off 8 and slippery, buttery, wet, ice cold, tiny Donald Trump style hands. Gets it to you, Banks. Oh! When's the last time DeAndre Ayton did that?
Welcome to Suns Valley Podcast, brought to you by BetUS. Check out our link in the description box below to get a $125 bonus on your next deposit. How's everybody going?
Horseman!
How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody feeling tonight? How's everybody feeling about the game? How's everybody feeling about Booker not coming back like we told y'all? How's everybody feel about Aaron Gordon being out and Jamal Murray being out? How does everybody feel about
a little smugness to start the stream?
How does everybody feel about the announcement that Bradley Beal has another week for reevaluation? So there goes my prediction that he'd be back for the tournament.
You might be right. That's basically a week.
A week is literally the day of the finals, Gabe.
So it's not going to happen.
Jamal Murray is out, dead corpsey. So is Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
Look at KD, bald spot and everything, taking shots. Hopefully he's not cold today.
We got Gordon back. We've had Gordon back, but we got Grayson back.
6 minutes and 40 seconds.
No Murray.
Starts.
No Jamal Murray.
Yeah, I said that. No Murray, no Aaron Gordon.
I'm just
saying
that makes this a winnable game. We were both sitting there like, yo, this is an L. This is an L. There's just no way. But now we're both right.
It's winnable now.
Okay.
We just need is Nasir a little back? I mean, I
think he's back. He was just gone because they had a baby.
Baby here. He went back to Phoenix because the baby was here, so he's in Phoenix. So I'm assuming he plays. You don't get any baby bonding time, Mr. Nasir Little. Okay,
I mean, a little bit, but not anymore, bro. Not anymore, bro. What are we doing? 3 days? You know,
hard time thinking if this girl's hair is real or not. Does that look like weave to you?
Let me look. It does look natural, and if that's her natural hair, I salute her.
Good for her.
You know? I mean, we know that's Malika's hair. Malika got that good hair.
They're playing cash rules everything around me. I love it.
Ooh, 101 watching.
Really now?
Yes. Could you guys help us out? I can't tell because
it still tells me that 44 is waiting, and it says we don't have any likes. So shout out to YouTube for not refreshing. I just refreshed. 105. Hit that like, people. We're at 27.
Likes. Yeah, guys, help us out. Let's get to 50.
Hit that like.
50 before the game.
50. And we also need some horseman donos.
Oh.
Yes, I'm asking for them.
Announcement. We got 2 new member emojis. We are up at 108 members, Sundo.
Oh yeah.
108 members. And we're trying to do right by you guys. We're going to make being a member more valuable so you guys will want to stay members, keep gifting out memberships and stuff. What do you guys think about doing like a scrolling screen at the end that thanks all of you guys that are members? So you have your name up on the screen at the end, like a credit roll sort of thing. And then also
Wanakin.
So we got 2 new donos. Did he member up?
Yeah, Wanakin just membered up
Wember.
The horseman.
Let's go. Wanakin, the new Wember, the new Warsman. Here we go. Welcome.
Horseman.
Glad to have you in the family. So yeah. So the crossed out one is Diego. Okay, so that's for when Diego starts getting sus.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks like Negro if you really just like. kind of
It does
racist.
look a little messed up. I say we
kinda
leave
looks
it because
like
that's
me,
even
bro.
funnier if it looks like that, but it isn't.
Oh, man.
And then
Like
also,
Gabe's.
so we got Goodwin or good win. So you can use it for when Goodwin does something, or if we win, it's good win. Okay.
I like it.
Make sure everything's working here. Yeah. Okay, now
Watch
they're
this
just
shit. I think
spamming the
Sun's about to
Diego
get-
one.
I know.
Now they're
I knew it was going to be a hit, bro. I told you it was going to be a hit.
Well, that's why I came to you.
told
I was
you
like,
it was
I
gonna
need to
be a
get
hit.
your input. That was Sundo's. That was Sundo's brainchild right there.
Oh, man. What was the original idea? It was like, no Diego. DC says, I can't unsee it. Now it just looks like no Negroes. You know? What did I say at first? I said,
I came up with ban Diego.
Diego. That was
so
right.
it would have just
Like-
said banned, but the crossed out is like basically the same thing. you
yeah.
know?
So no Diego. I love it, bro. I was going to say sus, like put sus in the chat, but
Oh, that's dope. Mike the publisher with the Jordan Goodwin.
I love it. I love it. Look at Burner. Look at Diego.
Is he in the chat?
What the fuck is this?
We had to take measures against
You know what?
Diego.
In honor of Diego being upset.
Oh my God, it looks like Negro. Whoa.
He says I'm frozen. He says I'm frozen, Gabe.
Whoops. There we go.
Look, in honor of Diego being really upset. Because it's a special occasion.
You gotta honor it.
And your boy got his bonus today.
A Christmas bonus? We
gotta
got
give somebody. Let's see who it is. TC.
Let's go. I'm happy.
TC gifted the Horseman.
TC's always in the house, man. Welcome. You are our newest
Horseman.
It'd be funnier if Burner was in here and just didn't get it. Yeah, Burner's like 0 for 50, Travis. Yeah, we do need an emoji. I was thinking about making an emoji that said "Help Burner," but I just felt like that would have like jinxed it, and then he would have got a membership, you know.
Man.
And then we wouldn't have been able to use it anymore.
Ruben was good. That homie with another gift. That homie's trying.
Baby.
Ruben Santiago Chavez got it instead of Burner. So
Hey,
we're starting
Ruben's
off.
always in the house. Thank you,
Over.
dat homie.
Starting off
0 for
0
3. 0 for 3 for you, Burn. Welcome.
Ruben finally got his membership, bro.
Ruben's been one. He was the other one that was really one. Welcome, Ruben, our newest.
Horseman.
And thank you, dat homie, for another.
Horseman.
It's like literally funnier when he doesn't get it.
Right.
Okay, let me make this a little.
I need to turn my
smaller
ceiling
here.
fan, bro. It is hot.
Devin Booker's missing his ninth.
Yeah, I
game
turned
tonight.
my heat
Doesn't
up in the
affect
house,
Kevin
and I'm
Durant his
kind of
spectacular
regretting
start
it.
to the season.
No, he's going to go down as one of the greatest scorers
Oh,
of all
man.
time. Mikey's shooting
So I played a
49%
parlay.
from the three-point line. There's 23 guys in
I
the
played
whole
an
league
old
that
school
guard.
parlay. I
They're
decided to
shooting
mix it up
49%
here
period.
to try to win big.
Oh, snap. Diego gifts of membership, and it goes to Loud and Slow.
Let's go. What up, Loud and Slow? Thank you. See, this is Diego's. This is all a part of Diego trying to show that he's a reformed human being.
I know he sees them. He sees.
He's trying to.
All right, we're getting ready to tip off Nurkic versus Joker.
Welcome to our newest Loud and Slow.
Horseman.
And thank you,
Here we go.
Diego.
Tip off.
I've always had Diego's back.
The Nuggets win the tip. Joker to Porter Jr. Kicks
Oh
the
my
Pope. Pope to the
God.
corner three.
That's
First
Justin
already.
Holiday.
Well, that's a great way
Thought
to start
about
the
playing
game.
that parlay. It was Justin Holiday to hit 3 threes or to hit. Yeah, I think 2 threes, something like
Gotta
that.
give me a
Nurk Daddy.
Pause.
Hook shot. Nurk just hook shot it over Joker, baby. All right, I'll pause it at half court. Half court.
All right. Half court.
Joker in foul trouble, it helps, and I think that's a smart move.
Your boy, Reggie Jackson to Joker.
Ooh, Gordon almost got a steal, but he leaves Caldwell wide open.
As Caldwell Pope misses, ball goes out of bounds.
Lil Richard. Why do we always get Lil Richard reffing? Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm racist. But from the back, his hair looked the same.
How come they get the inbound? What the heck?
Yeah, that should have been our ball.
So many games due to injuries with their key guys.
Denver still have a better bench than the Suns straight up and better rotation players. I would say maybe, but I don't know. Especially with maybe Jason. No, I don't know. I have to do more research, but from just a glance, it doesn't look that way. At least to me. KD with the 3.
Let's go.
The Nuggets are a great team. Well coached by Booty Holzer.
Diego says he's honored to have an emoji.
Or that's not Budenholzer, it's Malone. I said Booty Holzer. That's Malone, my bad.
Michael Porter Jr. just freaking detonated on Bates
See that?
Diop.
KD backing up Justin Holiday. KD.
That's too little. That's too little, baby. That's too little. You cannot have Justin Holiday guarding him. That's crazy. Disrespectful. Bro, we got 172 watching. Welcome in. Denver versus Phoenix. I'm hyped. I've been chugging coffee. I got caffeine water. Gulp.
Hey, where's my wife at?
Let's get this win. And guys, hit that like button. We need to hit 100 likes immediately. We've already got 3 gifted memberships.
Denver eliminated Phoenix in 6 games, but such a different team. Certainly with Phoenix, 13 new faces, a whole new coaching staff.
We're going to get it on Christmas. Zona. Joker, baseline. Whips it out to Caldwell Pope. Screens on Gordon. They get it to Reggie. Contested 3. Damn, that looked good in Grayson's face. What a shot,
It's not really
bro.
that cold. Like, to me, it's not cold, Chris. It's a good temperature for December. It's just hot in his house. Nurk wow.
walks to the rim with the ball up high and scores. Let's go. My watch is giving me an alert saying that I'm in a loud environment right now, but it's just me being loud.
Well, stop being loud then.
Can't help it.
Man, this game is a fast-paced game right now.
Gets it right back to Durant. Durant's got Michael Porter on him. Drives left. Oh my gosh,
goodness.
what a finish.
This is a fast-paced game so far. I mean,
Hell
left
yes.
and right scoring. Joker.
Left alone, gets it to Reggie. Oh, get that shit out of here!
Nurk with the
Nurk Daddy! Can we get some Nurk
BJ.
emojis?
Doubled.
Nurk is on
It's
one
Diop.
versus
Back
former
Joker,
teammate.
Joker, jab step, Joker trying to fade shot.
God
oh, wow,
dang,
Joker. That's
bro.
just a beast of a shot.
Tell me why I knew that was going in.
Because it's Joker and he's just good. Yeah, Diego, I saw that Terrence Ross retired.
Nurk for 3, confidently slaps it in Joker's fat Russian face. I know he's not Russian, but it felt better
This
to
is
call him
definitely
Russian.
one of those games where he's like, where Nurk wants to prove himself against his old teammate and old team.
Yep. I mean, they say that he plays Nurk well. They say that he plays his best versus Nurk for whatever reason. It's a
Joker,
good
you mean?
matchup. Sorry, against Joker. Against Joker. Man, Wannick said Nurk revenge game. Chris Stu, you're right.
Gabe,
Nurk
did
is
you guys-
dialed in.
Did you guys talk about the Adidas situation with KD? I don't even know what that even means. What happened?
Okay, so which is funny because me and Sundo are both Adidas guys.
Yes, we are.
So this is gonna be a little weird to hear, okay? So
Is he going with Adidas?
no, quite the
That's
opposite.
too bad.
Quite the opposite. Anthony Edwards got his own signature shoe from Adidas. It looks
Okay.
pretty clean. I'm gonna look into maybe getting it. 'Cause
Okay.
I like and they're clean. So Anthony Edwards, basically, they asked him in an interview debuting a shoe, what NBA player do you want to see rock your shoes? And he goes, KD, man. I want to see KD wearing these things. KD responds on Twitter by saying, I wouldn't put one toe in them motherfuckers. I wouldn't put my big toe in them MFers.
Hey, KD, you don't got to fold my shoes like that.
And then Adidas tweets, old dusty ass, you about to retire soon anyways. And then they deleted their tweet.
Nah, bro, they need to stand on business, and they should have called his ass ashy too. We don't want your ashy feet in our shoes anyway, KD.
They stood on business.
On them.
They stood
stand on the business, Adidas.
One man army. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't want them ashy feet in there anyway. Oh, ashy KD. Put some lotion on, bro.
Yeah,
Foot
Ruben,
clean.
I felt bad for Ant too. It's like KD's his favorite player. And I mean, I get it. He's a Nike guy. And there's real strict rivalries between Adidas and Nike. But
I mean, I'm sure he had to say it because that, like you said, he's a Nike guy. But still, nah, KD, we don't want your ashy feet in them shoes, dog.
Right. What up, Kem? Yeah, he's playing good tonight. Everybody looks like they're playing good tonight.
Adidas says it was meant to be on his burner account.
Yeah, but I think that was like this. The comeback was, and then Adidas deleted it and said, "Whoops, that was supposed to be on my burner account," which is a jab at KD again.
Yo, the Adidas account is cooking.
They really were. They really were.
That is hilarious.
Why did her name just say Monica only, or did they have a last name? I couldn't see it.
I saw the last name, but I didn't pay attention.
Landon says, "What's the bets? Let me tell you about me parlay." Okay, $25 to win $250. All right.
I did see him shooting today at shoot around. He's all
take a
smiles.
look.
He is not doing anything contact just yet.
I need 6 assists from Kevin Durant. He's got 1. I need 11 points from Grayson. He's got none.
Reggie Jackson guarded by KBD. Kingston Joker. Floater, no good. Rebound Grayson Allen. Point Grayson. Let's see what you got. Grayson dribbles to the left. Kicks to Nurk. Is
Go
Nurk
to work, Nurk. Gets to
Nurk
KD.
Oh, someone got hit in the face.
Yeah, it looks like Caldwell Pope.
Every shot Durant has taken has been tough shots.
Joker gets to Caldwell Pope, sets a screen on Grayson, gets the
Good
pass
defense, Nurk.
stolen
KBD,
by
good
Nurk.
hustle.
Oh my God, they couldn't come away with it. Free throw line jumper from Joker is good.
That's just an unfortunate bounce back to them.
I know. KBD back to Gordon. Gordon drives left. Euros to the rack. Scores.
Gordon.
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 Damn. He's so clean for an old man. I need 9 rebounds from Nurk. He's got 0. Oh my God,
wow,
I can't believe that went
Caldwell
through. I need Joker to get 13 rebounds. He's got 0. And I need Gordon to attempt 8 threes. Attempt 8 threes. Which he averages about 8 with Booker. So I figured he should get at least 8 without Booker. I needed him to start jacking
Chad
threes,
Wellington,
though.
what's good, homie? Nick says, wow, Grayson got all better from that New York flu. Facts.
Good to have him back. We need the warm bodies. Durant to Nurk. Nurk tries to flip it to KBD, and it gets slapped and tipped away. Just go up, Nurk. Don't stop being aggressive. Porter for a moving 3. No good. What? Nurk, how you going to let Grayson grab that from you?
You just really want that parlay, huh?
It's all about the parlay. Durant, fade away. Oh,
Yeah,
man,
that didn't
close.
look good. I knew that wasn't
know.
good from the moment he shot it.
Short.
Joker. Top of the key. Gives the ball to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. drives. Floater over Nurk. Good.
Floats that in nicely. Porter playing the 4 now with Aaron Gordon.
Shut up, Gary.
I was just going to say, we need that shut up Gary emoji.
In his career, you see Porter putting the ball on the floor much more and better.
So more substitutions. Peyton Watson's
Look, y'all can make fun of the jab all you want. I got one half of the jabs.
You let him stick the needle in you, but you didn't let him push it down. You're like,
I got one of the shots, and then by the time the hype was down, I was like, oh, what a pass to Gord, the Goodwin.
Can't be happy with that.
Let's go.
I got half of. I got one of the jabs. I got one of the parts of the vaccine, and then I was like, you know what? The hype went down. I was like, you know, I'm good. I got one. It's good enough for me to get into the club. Because I played music at like Pops and stuff, which is Pops is a venue in St. Louis for music, and you needed to have at least one of them to get in at the time. So I just took one. I was like, all right, cool. I'll take
They're
the first
single
half.
covering Durant, by the way.
Durant fouled.
I didn't expect this. This is why I picked Durant to get assists.
Shut up, Gary.
Shut up, Gary.
In less than 6.5 minutes.
So
Timothy's OMG
Jobin,
play defense. Timothy, I mean, I feel like they are. It's just the Nuggets are good
they're great.
and
They're
efficient.
great.
They have talent everywhere. They have good, solid players. Like Caldwell Pope's good. Porter Jr. is a lottery player. Braun's coming up. He's on the come up. They still got Joker.
Quarterfinals Monday and Tuesday on TNT. Celtics and Pacers started on Monday, followed by Pelicans and Kings. Then Tuesday starts Knicks and the Bucks. And it's all capped off by
So
the
Gary should
Jobin,
get 100 more to prove how tremendous he is. Facts, Jeff.
yeah, go get another one,
the NBA app.
Gary.
Durant, second free throw, good.
He said, "Consider it done, Jeff."
By the way, we got 262 watching. That's great. Everybody should hit that like button. We should be at 100 by now at this point.
Gotta
5
get
minutes
a
left.
hundo.
Let's get to 100.
Might not like it, but everybody
Porter
knows
fade
the
away.
good-looking jumper there.
Mid-range, good.
Like, what do you do? Like, that's a good defense. That's a fade jumper. You want that.
To basically run up the score so they could ensure
Nurk Daddy to Durant.
Back to AAU basketball.
Durant doing Wizark. Turnaround, fade away. Nurk can't get
almost
the
basket
tip in.
interference.
Nurk puts an elbow in Joker's face.
Those are the fouls Nurkic just can't get.
Silly
do you
Nurk.
think, do you think they're still friends, or do you think they don't like each other?
Against Joker, right?
I
you can't
wonder.
Pick up a foul like that.
You know what I mean? Because
I
like the
wonder.
Nuggets did pick Joker over him, and rightfully so. It is Joker.
Absolutely rightfully so.
Right? it is the Joker.
14 boards.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean he don't have a chip on his shoulder. By the way, that's bad
Call a
defense
timeout,
right there.
Frank. Thank you.
Defense is not a priority.
Thank you.
In the first
That
Shut
was a
up,
bad defensive possession
Gary.
there.
It's 26-23. Both teams shooting over.
So Jobin sent me a compilation of our reactions to game winners.
Oh yeah,
One of
appreciate
them,
the hard work, Jobin.
yeah, I'll have to show you it later. One of them, it's me and Gary, and I'm just screaming, and then I immediately turn into, Wemby will never do anything like that, Gary. Shut up, Gary. Like there was no need for me to tell. It's just I knew he was gonna have a comeback, so I had to tell him to shut up first.
Was that the Cameron Johnson buzzer beater?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Where you're like, let's fucking go, let's fucking go,
Right.
let's fucking go.
Shut up, Gary. Epic Thunder says Katie needs to stop ball hogging, bro. I think the reason why, and I don't know if you put a parlay on his assists like I did, but every team this season has double teamed him. They're barely sending a double team his way.
They got faith in their team.
Yeah. So they are not doubling him. So it's time for him to go to work and be the hero offensively that he can be. And I think that's why you're seeing an influx of shots. That's right, I said influx.
What movie is this? Wonka?
Yeah, new Wonka with your boy Timothy Chalamet.
No, but like, is it like a prequel? What is it?
I think it's just a remake.
Doesn't feel like a remake. They went real in
Yeah.
depth. It felt like the beginning. Maybe they're retelling the story. Maybe they got rid of that Veruca Salt chick.
The stats. Oh, wow. I don't know why the stats aren't showing. Thanks for the heads up, Landon. I don't know
Please do
what's
your job,
going on.
Gabe.
It's like it had. That's not what my screen shows. What is going on? Let me give it
Ruben, that's what I thought.
see
It's a
if
story
that
about how he
works.
became Willy Wonka, my guy. Nacho, man. Hey, Nacho. It's been a minute since you've been in here. Like, it's ironic because we haven't seen you in here in a while.
Ever
or at least
since
I haven't
Metu got to
noticed.
start
Ever
playing.
since Metu got to start, you stopped showing up. I bet you anything. Nacho showing up. Metu doesn't get 1 minute. Doesn't get 1 minute because you just showed up this stream. I bet you money.
You're a jinx. Yeah, I literally don't know what's up with the score in the bottom right. Wes said, "Y'all see the new Hunger Games?" I'm such a fan of Rachel Zegler. I'll go see anything she's in. I'm just saying, she makes some really good points about the patriarchy.
Oh, does she now?
Mm-hmm.
Such a sarcastic person.
She does. I'm a good guy. Okay?
Those simps.
I'm a good little simp.
How dare Matt Rife tell jokes?
Tough 3, tough 2.
Matt Rife.
Hear about that?
Yeah.
Boy, Matt Rife getting canceled.
That's your boy.
I mean, I do like Matt Rife. I think he's pretty
I
funny
watched
sometimes.
a couple of his the couple
Sometimes.
jokes I
He's
saw
funny
of his.
sometimes.
Yeah, he seems like he's getting put on.
What a pass!
Get him, Nurk!
He got fouled, bro.
Grayson
Let's be
for
honest.
3.
Grayson for 3.
No good.
Let's be honest. He got fouled. He got fouled.
Actually saw that's the first time tonight these two teams.
Wes said he liked it. I would check it out. I mean, I've never seen any of the other Hunger Games. That's the real reason I haven't seen it.
You also have the teams they've got to
Oh my goodness, good one.
14 assists and 1 turnover.
Can't believe Nurk blew that
Nurk.
dunk still. Nurk doing Nurk work. Step through, hook shot. Oh my, what?
Wow. What is
What's
going on here with
happening?
Nurk?
King Nurk.
There's no doubt, Mike. He's going after him.
Joker whips it. Caldwell Pope to Braun. Braun to Porter's got Grayson on him.
Porter has the size on out.
Drives left, goes baseline. Kicks it out to
Pope.
Pope. Drills the 3.
Dude, they will not miss a shot right now, dude.
I'd like a hand in the face, please, and thank you. Grayson with the spin moves. Grayson baseline. Whips it out to Little. Little to Nurk. Nurk back down to Goodwin. Nurk, you should have shot that, bro. I don't know what exact.
Porter deflects that. Jokic leads the break.
Nurkic gets his pass tipped and stolen. Braun finishes a right hand with Nurk going up for the block.
And an 8-point lead for Denver. Nuggets are
What
shooting
movie are you talking about,
79%
Nacho, man?
From the field.
The original.
Shooting 71% and they're down
Oh,
by
maybe
8.
a different one. Whoa!
Nurkic keeps it alive.
KD no good. Brown throws. What a pass! What a block by KD!
With the block.
With the extendo arms. Nurk, open corner 3. Air ball!
That block from Durant got the crowd into it. Jokic, nice soft.
Timeout, Frank.
How does Joker hit these shots? It's
This
crazy.
is some fun basketball to watch. Not if you're a defensive purist, though, Doc.
35 points in the first quarter. 35
Ooh, that's crazy.
gall-dang points. Aaron said, bro, they don't miss when they play against us. It's so true. They love playing against us. It reminds me of back when we were everybody's whipping boy, you know? And everybody used to just have their best games against us because we were such a bad team. Now we're a really good team. And they're just like, yeah, we don't care. We still think we're going to eat against you specifically. And they're so aggressive and just so on versus us. Iverson says Vogel can go to hell. Hey, the bright side of being down losing is Iverson shows up.
And then he tries to justify his actions with, you know it's true, Sundo.
Defense played. A brilliant defensive play from Kevin Durant.
I can't believe Durant got to that. No part of me thought he was going to get to it.
They are playing defense. It's one of those games where the offense so far is just better. The passing in this game is elite, and it's from both teams.
Well, you look at Denver in their last game Wednesday.
I mean, we basically, guys, we just need Booker. I don't see how
you. Phasma just said it best. He's right. I mean, they are right.
7 assists. They've got 12 assists already, and there's 2.5 still to play here in the opening period. Drew Eubanks has come in.
Josh got a $5 dono from the GOAT Dre God. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. That's crazy, Dre God, if that's true.
What'd he say?
If they're just that petty. He says, I occasionally tune into Denver sports radio, and they see us as rivals. So they want to destroy us every time since we swept them in that finals run that we had. That's hilarious, bro.
I can see that.
Bro.
Suns and 4 guy.
This is a key strength.
Get over it. Y'all got that's crazy.
Where are they going to get offense?
Look, Suns and 4 guy, that's not your fault that your fan decided to get punched out in the stands. Like, that's not our fault.
You look at them.
You know, pick better fans to represent you that don't get beat up in the stands.
And they were sucker punching. They tried to sucker punch old boy too. Literally tried to sucker punch him. Acted like they were walking away and then tried to steal on him. It still got clowned.
He had elite minutes. 33 of them. Oh my goodness, he went back to the well. 21 points. He actually
that was such a funny time.
DeAndre Jordan.
Retired the jersey. It's DeAndre Jordan.
We got 82 likes, by the way. 2 minutes left. Let's get to 100.
Guys, help us out. 100 is attainable. Down to you.
Eubanks.
Nice pass, you. Get up, you. Gordon gonna pull a deep 3. No good. Gets his own rebound. Goes to the rack. Shoots. Scores.
Wow.
That's a tough shot from Gordon, bro.
He goes, where would we be without Eric Gordon and without Grayson Allen? Nice feed inside, and Jordan the finish and the foul.
Did you know that they recently gave DeAndre Jordan a +2 in 2K? He's one of the only players, one of 7 players in the update got a bump. He must be playing good for them, bro.
This game has been amazing.
Or he just must be playing for them, period.
Maybe.
Because there for a while, he was just riding the bench and playing minimal minutes.
He had 21 and 13 versus the Clippers. That is crazy.
There's so many people that were happy last year for DeAndre Jordan and Ish Smith. The 2 veterans that have played for so many different teams, been in the league for so long, and got a chance to be a part
Relax,
of
Timothy.
always been amazing teammates. Whatever team they are on, their teammates.
No good on the free throw. Okogie gets the rebound and pushes it up to Little. Little to Eubanks. Eubanks to Gordon. Gordon out to Okogie for an open 3. Drills it. That's big. Now get a stop, you effing crumb bums. Jackson drives left off the pick and roll under the basket, and Goodwin slaps it off of bronze white supremacist knees.
My guy.
The question is, can he make enough shots?
Gordon whips it to Okogie, open in the corner. Not even goddamn close. What the hell was that? It hit the side of the top of the backboard.
Yo, Okogie,
that's the perfect, bro. That is the perfect dichotomy of what his play is through the whole season.
Facts,
One
dude.
second he's draining a 3.
Facts.
1 second he's hitting the side of the board. Oh, what a push crossover from Gordon, but he gets swatted from behind.
Like, if you wanted me to explain the Josh Okogie player in one sequence, it is that sequence that just happened.
Yes.
right there.
Yes.
Splashes 1, 3, you're like, okay, maybe he'll splash another. Hits the freaking side of the backboard. Like, what in the world?
High arcing layup
Jackson.
over Eubanks, and they're talking to each other on the bench.
Bro.
This is going to be a Goodwin attempt here. Jackson fouls him.
Remember when I said that we should have went and got Reggie Jackson?
Bro, he didn't want to come to us.
You know, a lot of teams give it to
That's
him.
what so mad.
Now it's down to 4 seconds. They can
He didn't
still
even
get
want
a
to
shot
come
off,
to us.
But smart play by Reggie Jackson.
Eubanks gets the ball inbounded. You got 2 seconds, Papa U. Ain't no goddamn way. Suns lose! Suns lose!
So hold on. So everybody in the chat, like Timothy and everybody who's freaking out, like you guys, are you mad because we're losing the game, or are you mad because we're losing to the Nuggets? That's what I need to know.
And don't say we didn't tell you so, okay? If you look back at the last stream, we looked ahead and said, oh, we play Denver next. And we also said Book's not going to play. There's no way they play him. He's going to have to rest until hopefully after the Memphis game. Do not bring him back against Memphis. Do not bring him back against Memphis. Do not even think about it. Because the Lakers are after that. We need to rest him all the way up until there. And there's just no way. So we said no Book, and we're going to lose. Did we not tell him we're going to lose?
I don't think we used those exact words, but sure.
Come on.
You know this commercial? Oh no, are you watching a commercial right now? You know the Amazon commercial with the ladies going down sledding down the hill.
What about it?
Like, why do I feel like that could be a comedy gig where they're just like sliding down and then they all just hit a branch?
I don't know what's funny about that.
What you mean? That could be like the perfect ironic, like they put that in a funny movie. You know how they do stupid stuff in the movies like that? Like they're all just in bliss going down and bang. I just feel like that's what comes every time I watch that. That's just my sick and twisted brain. It is a good commercial though. It is a nice, cute commercial.
So Uriel, I know she wants me to fix the stats. It's unfixable. I don't know what's going on. Like,
oh, the thing on the side?
Yeah, it's like
like players. Yeah, the players in the ESPN's probably not updating it.
I could try. So I mean, it is updated. It is. That's the crazy thing. Let me go ahead and just.
Oh, maybe you need to like actually change
it.
the. Yeah.
All right, and then bingo.
Mac. You know what, Mac? You know what, Mac? I don't care if you got that. Yeah.
Ooh, Mac was talking stuff.
He's just talking smack to my. Oh, Booker won't help your team. Sucks. Yeah, Mac. See you in 300 seconds, Mac.
3 more likes to get to 100. Is there 3?
We just hit him. We just hit it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right.
Epic Thunder. He's Mac is a he's a Lakers fan, but he's cool. He's good people. I just like giving Mac a hard time.
So if you don't use your power, you lose it. You know
exactly. If you don't use it, you lose it. Eating experiences Bradley built a sin. That's wild. Wow, that's a wild statement.
We need to get him back
Asia
to
was
being
good.
Alpha Chad.
Oh man.
I just 2 things have to happen to win this game. The Suns have to actually play defense. 3 things. They have to get hot. They have to have Denver not be as hot as they are, and they have to play defense. I don't think they're going to do
Travis gives a membership. That homie gives 5.
Wowee!
Tommy.
Cuddy Soup.
Juan Carlos
Guevara.
Jonathan Villanueva. And Paula
Ports. Let's go. Thank you, Travis, and thank you ×5 to that homie.
Oh my goodness, they hit another 3.
Another 3 drilled. We're gonna rattle off these horsemen real quick.
Horsemen!
Oh my gosh!
Horsemen! Horsemen!
Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you.
Horsemen! Horsemen!
Matthew in the game.
Horsemen!
Metu, he meant to give Okogie that alley. If I'm just kidding, he missed the floater, but Okogie was there to put it back in. But I would like to say that.
I'll take anything I can get at this point. Strother back to Braun. Braun working on Gordon. Kicks it to Strother. Pump fakes Eubanks. Takes him into the piz-ain't. And hits a tough floater over Metu. Grayson already going the other way with it. Grayson bulldozed, strips. Stripped by your boy. Out of bounds. Suns ball. Thank you for the new horseman, guys. It's ridiculous. Gordon to the rack, kicks it down to Okogie, out to Metu. Pound dribble into a jumper, no good for the corner three. It was close. It's closer than Okogie's backboard rift. Braun into the paint. Nice steal from Okogie. Okogie to the rack. Oh my! They're sitting on his Euro because they know that's his one move. You know what I mean?
Knocked down, he'll shoot some free throws, and that's they're going to take it outside out. That is because,
Michael, it's coming. It's coming. You got to have faith.
Whatever round of the playoffs, and let's face it, Denver, their home court advantage is huge. They're 9-0 this year. They were 10-1 in the playoffs last year.
Eubanks.
So every win's so important.
Kicks it back to Gordon. Gordon. They are not letting Gordon take threes. My bet is cooked. Metu drives into the paint, kicks it right back to Gordon. Drills a deep three. Let's go.
He has been talking about a bargain. Signed a 2-year free agent deal. 2 years.
Yeah, I think it is 0 for 57 now, or 0 for 56, Timothy. Holiday misses. That's what we need. Gordon bringing it up, kicks it up to Metu. Metu, hand off to Okogie, over to Gordon. Gordon loses the dribble.
Third turnover.
Sundo.
Mike, that's just a huge pickup, though. Getting Gordon, he's a professional scorer as well. Comes off the bench, can start.
Unreal.
And at a point
What up, Rift Clan?
Where he doesn't have to get 20. Just be a part of a winning team.
Corner three, open. Why is it open? Why?
With Reggie Jackson and DeAndre Jordan, it's been problematic for the Suns.
Grayson back to Eubanks. Gets it back. Grayson to the rack. Left-handed layup, no good. Eubanks fouled trying to rebound. Might have sold it. Don't care. I'll take it.
Fifth time, and it's the roll. The pick is great, but DeAndre Jordan puts so much pressure.
This isn't about Bull. This is just to make an example. I would call a timeout and say, who wants to go in there? Who wants to play? Anyone that will close out on a three and stick to shooters, you get to play. Bull, are you willing to do? You are? Go ahead, buddy boy. I need people to close out on goddamn shooters. Okogie throws it away. Get his bitch ass out of the game, you fucking German fuck.
We remember.
You look like Hellboy right now. Could you please step up closer to the camera? Put your headphones like that again. You look just like a black Hellboy. Please. And come close to the camera so I can take a picture so we can have Hellboy Sundo window.
Olympic gold medalist.
Oh my God.
All-time minutes played for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I don't even know how I had my headphones, so.
You did it again. It was perfect. It was perfect.
His real first name is Highland, a second-round pick out of Texas A&M. Got his ring last year. He's played for 7 different teams.
Zonabot said
was ridiculous, dude.
Okogie is so bad. He is terrible tonight. Strother for 3. Metu with the sexy rebound. Suns down 12. Trying to keep it close until Kevin Durant can come back in and try to carry. Eubanks gives it to Okogie for some reason. Dude, I don't even care that he made that. I'm actually mad at that make. He's pure lucky, bro. He's like a chicken with his head cut off out there.
And right now, Mike Malone is just looking at the score.
Reggie Jackson almost drills it while being slapped in the face by Okogie.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't call a foul on that.
Right? Metu to Eubanks.
No Jokic, no Murray. And no Gordon.
Goodwin to the rack win, mid-range. I like that shot. I'm okay with that. I'm okay, because he hit that a couple of times yesterday.
That's where Jordan had his unbelievable game.
Christian Braun just cooking to the paint, pump faking, and scoring. Grayson brings it up cross half court. Timeout, Frank. Thank you, Frank. Call a timeout. We got KBD and Durant coming back into the game.
Into a system with number.
Princess, how are you okay? He missed a shot, Gabe, because it wasn't the worst shot. Okogie's had way worse shots.
Yeah, like that's Goodwin Goodwin hit that shot on the baseline and in the middle of the court, mid-range last game. So like he's feeling ready to start shooting and taking some shots.
Iverson. He says, if you just want a free layup, just ask Drew to be in the game. Facts, Iverson. That's
Hurtful.
your guy, Gabe.
Hey, I mean, he got pump fake. So did Metu. Where's the Metu hate? They both got pump. It's a good pump fake. When a
we don't do Metu slander on the channel.
When a white guard drives into the paint and pump fakes, people bite. Because they're ready to beat the Spalding off of the ball. Or rather, the Wilson
Iverson,
off of the ball.
be quiet.
I mean, people just don't... It's not that people don't like losing. It's that people get violently ill when we lose.
Not people, Suns fans. It's weird.
Suns fans, you know...
We're losing.
Yeah, it's full meltdown, bro. That's a really good impression of what they're doing. That's it. It's like, guys, this is an 82-game season. You are not going to win every game. You should not expect to. And when you're playing the defending champs that are a finely tuned European machine led by Joker, 2-time, should have been 3-time reigning MVP, and you don't have your point guard, you don't have your best player, your best guard, your initiator, you're not gonna win. And if you do, you should be psyched about it. You know, what happened here? What did I miss?
Just Diego. Sarah, are you talking about yourself?
I'm having meltdowns at individual plays. Okay? Okogie's out of control. I'm going to melt down. Okay?
Timothy said, stop blocking us. I need my safe space.
Yeah. Like, it is what it is.
Got this shepherd, bro.
This is just a perfect setup for the Suns to lose.
Such a big baby, Gabe.
Looks so much different, just so much older now. Not in like an old way, but just face has changed. Growing into that adult face. Adult face might be cuter than the puppy face.
Facts.
Durant down to Nurk for a dunk. This one is hit. We'll take that, baby.
Now watch us go on a 10-2 run and get close, and everybody's going to be happy again.
A lot of people are talking about those ugly courts, you know, but it's brought interest and the intensity of
what a pass from Joker, bro.
Duked.
The mission was something that's not just a regular season game. Increase the level.
Point Goodwin gets it to Durant. One man defending him. Joker wants to double, but doesn't want to go 3 seconds. Durant weaves his way into the paint and misses a fadeaway in the mid-range, talking to the ref about a foul. Caldwell Pope gets it to the Joke.
According to the rules, that's what they needed to do.
Now the only
Timothy, I miss
Strother for 3. Hits it.
Oh my gosh, I miss how smart CP3 actually was. I don't actually miss him. If I could just put his knowledge in one of our players, it'd be good to go. Devin Corrant, $5 super chat. So it looks like a coach versus coach type of game. Like to see Vogel push right buttons on our team and outcoach Mike Malone in the process. Go Suns. So far, leaving dudes wide open is the Frank Vogel way. KBD drive gets fouled on the drive, on the floor.
Thank you, Devin Corrant, for the dono, man. Appreciate it.
Getting another start.
Nacho Man Alvarado would be like...
They're giving him shots.
It would be perfect.
They're giving him shots. That's wild.
Numbers so far, coming off an excellent season last year with San Antonio.
You know, somebody said on Twitter,
As well as he did last year,
and
9% from 3. Reminder Thursday.
It's someone you all know on Twitter.
Tournament semifinal live from Vegas. NBA
Friend of ours.
All of us?
With tip after 5
A former friend of ours, if you know what I mean, was on Twitter and said it's almost like the Suns have 3 max players and a bunch of dudes on minimums.
I mean,
and he's right. And there's a lot of times where they play like it too. This is one of those days
when they don't have Booker.
Caldwell Pope.
I stand on that, bro. Wow, Caldwell Pope with the mid-range fadeaway. 15-point deficit.
The guard coming off knows he's going to get an open shot.
Durant,
And they're going to call a foul.
luckily, isn't called for a charge.
I'll say this game, the defense is bad. This game,
And there's no excuse for it. You don't have to have Book to have good defense. You guys can play good defense without him.
Durant.
Nurk to Durant. Beautiful defense, to be honest.
Excellent defense.
Good defense there by Watson.
Little jump at the free throw line circle. Phoenix will have 9 to shoot.
Durant tried to spin move, and Watson just got his hands both on the ball, wouldn't let go.
Really like him. I think he's going to be a great defensive player. He's going to have to find his role, Mike.
Yeah, Nacho Man, I think Little needs to get back in this game. Nurk to Durant. Above the free throw line. Pulls, no good. Back iron. KBD trying to be sneaky. They get it to Strother and now to Joker, guarded by Nurk.
Didn't play a lot last year as a rookie, only 23 games. With
Watson, my dear boy, goes to the rack. Pump fakes Nurk. Throws it in right over the top of him. These pump fakes are killing our big men in the paint. They need to stay down and put their hands up. Goodwin to Durant. Screens for him. Durant to the rack, gets it to Nurk. Nurk, a couple of spin moves, a power dribble, and a finish. Can you just be aggressive like that, Nurk? Man, do you need steroids? Do I need to call my boy LeBron? Strother, thank God, missed. Nurk, I need you to go chase that rebound, you son of a bee. Nurk, wide open, won't consider shooting the 3. Gets it to KBD. KBD, left hand, misses, but Joker gets a foul call. Guys, we got 4 minutes and a half left in this quarter. We got to get to 150 likes. What are we at, Sundo?
We were at 117.
It's close, but we got enough people in here. We can pop that thing, you know? KBD's free throw is good. Nasir's coming into the game for Goodwin, I believe.
But missing Bill and missing Booker, they're all.
I gotta stretch my legs.
The Suns really need them back to try to figure out what they have, of what their rotation is going to be, what their rhythm is going to be. We know the Nuggets. The Nuggets are going to be there.
Well, what's happening in Phoenix, it does.
Second free throw is good for KBD. Nice. 13-point deficit.
Here. UFA fans don't want to hear that, but I have a vested interest in the Pac-12 championship game.
Who do you want to win? Jackson to Joker.
I want the Huskies to win.
Joker burns Nurkic off of a pump fake at the 3-point line.
But last year, they lose that last time
on the floor.
The year before with Dallas in a blowout. And so they had to make a decision. Are we good enough? And they decided, no, we have to make changes.
Nurkic guarding Joker at the free throw line. He kicks it back to Reggie, and Reggie drills a three.
That game Monday where the 3 starters were out, he had a throwback game. He was 35 points, 13 assists, hit 15 of 19.
The impotence. It's like the impotent feeling of not being able to stop the three. Why can't we put hands in the face of shooters? I just don't get it.
Nas. Reggie just was a better shooter there.
Bro, when we stream my rec league game, ain't nobody going to leave me as open as we're leaving professional scorers.
Meanwhile, Durant takes a fadeaway shot with 6 niggas in his face.
But that's what Durant does to you.
He basically has to because nobody else is doing shite.
Listen, you play great defense. Just don't
What is Denver's shooting percentage right now? Let me look.
Watson is going to be a big.
Gotta be 40% from 3.
Bro, it's gotta be at least that. But I bet you it's like they're shooting like 70. They have to be.
With Kevin Durant prior to today's game, and we talked a little bit about what
It just seems like they're not missing right now.
How confident he is. He's like, did you expect anything less? And while that is true of him, I did ask him what has changed now in his 16th season in the league, and he acknowledged that the preparation has been.
They're shooting 75% from the field, Gabe. 54% from 3.
That's insane.
What do you think we're shooting?
And he said he tries to take it possession by possession, but he said we just are too quick to label folks old and injury prone, but it speaks to how young the league is.
What do you think we're shooting,
49-63 from 3?
Now he's 35.
30% at best.
No, we're shooting 50% and we're shooting 40 from 3.
Wow.
Joker,
the
So
Rat,
it's not
kicks it
we're
over
playing
to
that bad. It's they're playing that much better.
Joker. Just cooked the Suns for a nice assist to Watson, baseline dunk. Nurkic jumping at everything. Eubanks jumping at everything. Metu jumping at everything. KD fade away in the mid-range. No good. Nurk with the rebound. Nurk. Ball slapped out of his arms. They're going to say no. He wants a foul, but they're just going to say it's out of bounds.
Curry is running around like he's 20 years
Bro, the fact that they're shooting 75% from the field and we're shooting 50 is wild.
Makes me feel a little bit better that it's a 65.
Nah, yeah, it's starting to make me feel a lot better.
Oh boy, KD just threw Watson off of him and still finished a one-handed push flow.
Homie, the last time I said that was Game 5 of the NBA Finals in 2001.
And they kept it up.
Wow, Reggie Jackson with a drive and a lay-in, just too easy. Everyone says, well, the Nuggets are the champs. I get that, bro. And yes, there's a lot of times we're not giving them good defense, but man, 75%.
I mean, everybody take a deep breath and remember we do not have Booker and we do not have Beal.
That don't matter.
I'm kind of done saying the Beal thing.
That don't matter. They don't matter. They don't have Jamal Murray or Aaron Gordon. They're missing at least their other star player.
That's a good point.
But
I think we'd be looking like we were toe-to-toe with them if we had a healthy Book, though. I really do.
Maybe. I don't know. But
less turnovers, more
Iverson,
assists.
that's one thing I will agree with you on. That I wish we had a backup point guard like Reggie Jackson. I clamored for Reggie Jackson, actually.
He clamored, people.
Always wanted Reggie Jackson or a similar one. We just didn't make it happen. Instead, we traded for Bradley Beal. Make of that what you will.
Well, remember, I mean, we whiffed on him, but we got Terrence Ross.
Bro, let me ask you this question. Honest question. Just real honest question. Hindsight's always 20/20, right?
Yeah.
If you knew we were trading DA for Nurk and Grayson and whatever else we got, would you have wanted to trade CP3?
I was done with CP3 because of his playoff injuries.
Okay, fine.
You know what I mean?
Fine. But
I do see what you're saying, though.
Because like we thought we traded CP3 because it was between CP3 and Aiden, and it ended up both of them could go, right? And then we ended up trading for a dude who's hurt more than CP3. That's all I'm saying. So it's like, let me ask you this question. Like, I'm fine, like, I'm not trying to say that like we should have never got Beal, even though it's starting. It just sucks that he's not playing, right? But like if you knew. Like if you saw into the future and you're like, okay, we're going to trade Aiden anyway for Grayson Allen, and we're going to end up getting Eric Gordon because he wants to come here, and Chris Paul's max is just as much as, DA.
Yeah.
Would you have wanted that? Gary says yes. You just needed off that contract, and we're just the only ones dumb enough to do it. Fair enough. But I was just saying, I was just hypothetical. Like,
we had to get off of his contract, and we had to get Landry Shamet out of the house. But
that's where I do agree with you. Landry Shamet for sure.
I just feel like nobody
had to go.
I feel like none of us Suns fans realized that Bradley Beal was the guard version of Anthony Davis.
Hey, they tried to tell us. They tried to tell us, but we weren't willing to listen. To tell us. And it's probably because he hasn't had the gruesome nature of injuries. Like you don't normally see Beal come down and his knee bends backwards and explodes like AD. It's more quiet. Like, oh yeah, he's got soreness, but it's always something. Ricky J says, what about Payne? I think campaign has gone strictly because he was a Monty Williams guy. That's it.
In hindsight, we never should have let him go for Bull, considering Payne could give us more than what Bull is giving us.
Facts.
Durant to the rack, kicks it out to Okogie.
No, don't you
just
dare,
stop, Okogie. Just fucking relax, man. Nurk to Gordon, back to Nurk.
Nurk again.
Oh, what a nice up and under. No! It was such a nice move. Such a nice move. I cannot believe that thing flubbered its way out of the rim. Watson, pull up, mid-range is short. Gordon with the rebound. Durant to Gordon. Let's go. Get it to Gordon.
He was an NBA champion, an all-star, all-NBA, and as a player and as a coach, part of Suns teams that went to the NBA Finals.
Corner three, thank God, no good. Finally a miss from the Nuggets. Durant driving left hard. Ball is slapped out of his hands by Joker. I think they just didn't want to give Joker a foul, so they're going to say it's off of him, even though it's truly off on Durant, and the call should have been a foul on Joker, but they don't want to get him in foul trouble. That's me opinion. What do you guys think?
But when you win in life as a person, that's what Paul Westphal was.
Goat Kogi kicks it all the way out to Grayson, and it is picked off by Caldwell Pope. Watson going to walk to the rim and stoink a layup campaign style. Good shit, Nurkic. Good shit, Nurkic.
That's two good plays by
Nurkic. Grayson to Gordon.
And they're back within 10. This is a great response for the Suns.
Let's go.
13 points. That's 2 block shots, 2 impressive block shots.
Joker stolen by Gordon and Nurk combined. Deflection. Grayson.
Imagine a little bit of defense goes a long way.
Gets down to KD. KD, no double team. He's just got bitch-ass Reggie Jackson. Gives him a little bitch bump. Sends him flying and scores. Suns within 10.
That's crazy.
I'm just mad at him for cooking us. Corner three, wide open. I could hit that. Sundo could hit that. My wife could hit that three. What the fuck? Durant pulls up from the elbow and drills it.
Thank you, Durant.
Beautiful.
To his total, he's got 20 points here in the first half. And Phoenix back within 9.
Joker.
I don't understand how KCP was open in the corner that wide open.
Why do there's like
Well, no, look how they're standing. It's like they're playing this weird zone because Nurk is waiting, and Gordon's like, I don't know.
Backdoor pass blocked by Gordon. We got lucky, folks. Joker's trying to injure Grayson Allen on the way up the court. Can't get his fat, slow hands on him. He kicks it to Durant for a please no.
Large criticism.
Please no. Let's fucking go, Suns fans.
Bro.
And shut up, Gary. I know you got something to say. Go ahead.
Very, very large
Warriors.
criticism right now. Part of our defensive problems right now is just awareness and laziness. Like when they're bringing the ball down the court, I wish I had a chart I could put up for everybody to see, but I just been watching. Caldwell Pope goes to the corner, the other guy goes to the corner, and then Nurk and our other wing are standing on the block, right? And it creates like this weird zone. So we have a guy on the wing, guy up top, guy on the other wing, two guys in the block. So Gordon's here. Gordon doesn't go down. So like the two guys are just wide open in the corner with the way we're sitting on defense, right? And like you can't do that. So it's like we're doing this weird 3x2 setup before the defense, right? And then Joker just brings it up and says, oh, he's wide open. Kick. And then Nurk can't get over there because he's on the block, and Grayson can't get over there because he's on the block. It's just this weird defensive setup that we're doing right now. But I'm glad we ended it the way we did. But can we just play like real man to man? Like how hard is it to play real man to man? Not set up in this 3x2 weird 3-2 zone looking shell before you start playing man to man, because that's what they're doing. It's like a 3-2 shell. It's weird, bro. Every time.
King Dat Homie. Can we have two kings? Could there be a King West and King Dat Homie?
I think.
Huh.
We got come. We don't have to call him king. Can we call him like Emperor?
Emperor Dat
Sultan,
Homie.
Sultan Homie.
Sultan Dat Homie. Gifts. Who got it? CJ Clark, our newest
Horseman.
Let's go. Thank you, Dat Homie. Appreciate you, man.
But back on the defense, like it's just weird.
He wants to be called Tyrant Dat Homie.
Okay, well we'll call you. You can be whatever you want as long as you keep giving up the memberships. The Tyrant, Dat Homie, the Tyrant.
I'm fucking dead.
So we're shooting 54% from the field, 50% from three. They're shooting 67. I mean, and that's literally what it comes down to. We're shooting almost the same amount of shots. So they're just shooting that much better because they're getting open. But back to this defense, bro. Like, seriously, watch the second half and see if they don't adjust it. But watch second half and see how, as they come bring the ball up the court, you'll have your main defender up top, which will be whoever we have guarding point. You'll have a wing and another wing. And then you'll have your other, one wing on the block and another guy on the block. And it's this weird 3-2 zone. And they just let them sit wide open in the corner every time. That's how they're getting open. And I'm wondering if it's by design, like that's what Vogel wants them to do, or if that's just something we've done on our own. It's got to be coaching, don't you think?
Yeah.
It just makes no sense why you would just stand there. It's got to be coaching.
They're probably desperate to find something that can work, because otherwise what you're giving up is, how we get it to Nurk and let Nurk survey like who to get it to, and he always picks Kevin Durant. Well, see, they give the ball the same way they give it to Joker. He surveys the court and gives it to the right person at the right time every time. And so it's like, do we want to sag down to the blocks to cut off these open freaking tip drill dunk lines that they have going? Because it's just, otherwise you're giving up free 2-pointers at the basket every trip down. It's like this tough middle ground that Denver's incredible offense forces you to pick your poison. I don't envy these guys on the court. I know,
but what I'm saying is if you're going to, if you're worried about it, you're going to have to put a body, pause. You're going to put a body in all these players, bro. You're going to have to, play sticky man to man and bump these dudes. As Charles Barkley keeps saying, when you're just in the paint, you just keep banging and banging and banging and banging. Remember seeing that clip of Charles Barkley?
Sticky man-to-man, banging and banging and banging is all I heard.
If you just keep banging somebody, they just can't take that banging. It's like, oh, man, you remember when Charles Barkley said that? That was so funny. And Shaq could not stop laughing. But, yeah, but, like, seriously, it's like, I understand what you're saying with you don't want those backdoor cuts, which is a huge part of the Denver defense. But you stop backdoor cuts by playing physical defense. Let's stop being pansies on defense. Play some physical defense. But no, we have to treat the big three with a. We got to treat them like, we don't want them to play hard defense. They're precious.
Silver lining: we outscored them 33-29 in the second quarter.
Yeah, I said that. They came back down to earth in that second quarter a little bit.
Silver lining:
now they're shooting 67%.
They're going down in scoring. We're going up. You know, it's just
we're about the same.
We went up 3 points. They came down 11 points. You know, held them to 11 points less in that second quarter. I mean, things are pointing our direction, but you know just as well as I do. Couple of open threes to start this third quarter, and we're right back at square one, feeling like, you know, Iverson's going to be in here with a digital noose around his neck.
Bags.
Hey, maybe that would be a good emoji. Iverson with a noose around his neck. Don't worry, guys. He's not black. You ain't black, Iverson. We can do that. Did you have to hit Diego?
Yeah, I can't get over the fact that it almost looks like Negro sometimes. Arnell says, sign John Wall.
Sign John Wall. Spade says, I need KD to get 2 more assists this game. You think he gets it, Spade? I'm in the same boat you are. I need it as well. And I think he's going to get it for sure. You know, they're going to probably start doubling him a little bit more because he had 22. He gets the ball out quick. 13 for Nurkic, but only 2 rebounds for Nurkic, the other part of my parlay that is not going to hit.
T, if you know how many times I've said that, and I said that during the playoffs last year.
What do you say?
And Reggie Jackson can't sustain this. You know how many times I said that in the playoffs last year, and
he does it versus us. You know, Big Merc said, "Let's play some bowl here." I don't think the game is nearly out of reach enough to justify putting Bull in. You know, he hasn't played all season. To put him in now is just. It's a disservice to him. Like, hey, you know how we haven't had you play at all? Why don't you go play against the best center that might have ever lived real quick? Oh, you're not a center? That's why we're not playing you? Just go out there and do the best you can. Not to say he can't cook against him because his style is tough for... If he's on, his style is tough.
Our official Grayson Allen fanboy in the chat, Jacob, says Allen needs more shots, especially with Book out. He only has 3 attempts. I'm going to be honest with you, they're playing Allen pretty good.
They're playing him tight.
They're playing him tight, and they're trying to play him and Gordon tight for sure. And that's why he hasn't really taken a shot, because they've been guarding our perimeter tight. We are doing the opposite.
Yeah. But guys, thank you for hanging out and hitting that like button.
Gary, just shut up.
The important thing to note, folks, is that this stream is brought to you by BetUS Sunday. Our sports book for the entire season.
Our sports book for the entire season.
My dad just signed up for BetUS using our link last night. See, here's the thing about my dad.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He doesn't play parlays. He doesn't do sports betting. He signed up for the casino games. He wants to lay in bed all night and play blackjack on his phone. I love it. So he signed up. My wife signed up because my wife is a little gamblaholic herself. She loves,
really?
She
what
loves
a hypocrite.
A hypocrite. She loves playing casino games. she's been playing this casino game that's just like a slot machine that isn't on BetUS, and she plays it all the time, bro. All the time. You can't win no money. You can't win anything, but she still plays it.
So, Gabe, what you're telling me is that she doesn't want you betting on pregame bets, no
Rules
live betting,
for
no
me,
parlays,
but not
no
for
prop
she.
bets, no prop bets for Gabe on BetUS, but she can play bingo on I don't even know if bingo's even a game, but she can play blackjack or slot machines.
That's the
on
general
BetUS.
rule.
Get outta
That's
here,
the general
bro.
rule in my house. She can do whatever she wants, i.e., have a boyfriend named Jermaine on the side, and I get nothing, people.
That's crazy.
I'm lucky
bro.
if Jermaine tosses me a few dino nuggies for me to eat in my
now, Gabe,
my
let
Hot
me ask
Wheels
you,
car.
did she use our promo code, or did she use
Of
any
course,
of the?
both of them used it. They wanted to help us out. They wanted to support the channel.
Man, there you go.
All right. But yeah, shout out to BetUS, guys. Check them out. Use our link in the description. They'll give you 125% bonus, just like me pops and me wife got.
Romp in the chat has got room for a white man in this stream. I mean, you will hear in a minute because Sundo's about to go to sleep. Gabe, did you make the intro?
Did I make the intro?
The Romp intro?
Oh, should I play it?
Did you make it?
No, because you denied me of being able to make it. Should I make it and we play the Romp intro?
Hold on. Let's ask the chat real quick. Let's see if they. Well, I don't know how many WWE fans we have in the chat.
I think. All right, let's just give them a hint. Romp's intro is a short clip from Perk Angle. Okay?
Perk Angle.
Okay?
Perk
do you guys want to see a...
Hold on. And it goes like this.
Truth be told, I'm not a very big fan of the black people.
Oh, it's Kurt Angle. Yes, it is a sound clip of Kurt Angle, and that's gonna be Romp's intro.
Let me download this real quick.
Nurk Angle, I love it. To be fair, here we go. Let's listen to it again.
Angle.
And truth be told, I'm not a very big fan of the black people.
Just imagine that being said in today's WWE. WWE would be gone. Gone, I say.
Gone. I do like how he puts quotation marks for black people.
The black people.
Oh,
I just feel like that was really Kurt Angle. I just feel like that was really, really Kurt Angle, right?
You think he was just having a moment of Percocet-induced clarity? What the heck is happening? There we go.
Caesar with the gift membership. Who's it gonna be? Ooh. Apple is now our newest.
Thank you, Caesar, for making another
horseman.
And welcome Apple, our newest
horseman.
All right,
where's Romp at?
I just downloaded it. Yeah, Romp. We're ready for you, Romp. I'm getting your intro ready here.
How are you going to upload it into Streamlabs?
I'm doing it right now.
I can't wait.
Romp intro. God forgive us. For we have sinned. This better work.
And truth be told, I'm not a very big fan of.
All right, but don't loop.
The black people.
Close when you're done.
He said, but don't loop.
I want the damn thing to loop. All right, here we go. So everybody, let's get to whoa. Well, that's not gonna work.
And
well, and then it just
truth
plays
be told, I'm not a very big fan of The black
Yeah,
people.
try to make it full screen.
The black people.
Perfect. All right, that was good enough. Romp, you're on the air.
Romp is here.
I just love being painted as you know.
What do you mean love? This was your idea. What do you mean? What do you mean painted as? This is all your idea, Romp.
My idea.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure
Unbelievable.
you're the one that sent me that clip and said, "Can this be my intro,
did.
please?"
I hate Romp.
He's one of those young.
You got to get this game up in Discord.
All right.
Oh, I can't do that. I'm going to bed.
You going to bed now?
Why are you going to bed, by the way?
I got to work tomorrow, Romp, okay? Some of us actually have jobs.
Working
By the way,
fast
Travis
me.
just sent us a $10 super chat. Here's a little something to pay back your wife's BF, Gabe.
Thank you. God
If
knows
you want,
I'm
I can post the game in the chat once I leave. You know what
You
I'm
mean
saying?
in the disc?
Yes.
And just let it run? That'd be dope. Is the game back yet?
Yes, it is back on.
Let's go.
So they know about your situation you got going on with your wife.
Well said.
That's crazy.
It was gonna
That's
come
a wild
out.
Statement.
It was gonna come out sooner or later, you know.
Hold on, Romp. Give me a second.
Durant down to Nurk. Nurk doesn't smoke the layup finally. 65-70.
Nurkic now has 15 points.
And what's amazing is the Suns are shooting 55% themselves and still down.
Jackson
Right.
Joker to just an easy, unbelievably easy backdoor cut for a dunk. I just don't get it.
Basketball would love to play with Jokic.
If you can catch.
Allen gets it to Durant.
Well, a number of defenders last
Kicks
year
it
during
to
the finals
Nurk,
of
and it was a
the
bad
NBA
pass,
season.
honestly.
Here comes Porter.
Nurk can't handle it.
Porter pushes
KBD
back
chasing
up
down
top.
Porter.
They say the
Joker
Denver Nuggets
looks for the
playing
open
against
shooter,
Jokic.
gets it to Strother, who draws a
Focused
blocking
on
foul on
guarding
Allen.
the ball than when your man
Hey,
has
Romp,
the
you want to
ball.
hear the funniest joke of all time?
Whoever's guarding
Yeah.
you just gotta let
Gary
him guard.
says he
All right,
might be
Romp.
available for
Defense, when
2K
he plays
tonight.
The Nuggets has to be on point, or he will just slice you up.
Yeah.
That's such a joke.
Yeah.
Reggie Jackson
Gary
starting
staying
for Jamal
awake
Murray,
is a
got foul.
joke.
Okay.
Away from the ball, Kevin Durant. That's going to be his first.
There's
Last-
more likely a chance that Devin Booker enters the game right now,
Already too quick.
and you
Than
guys come
Gary
back and
playing
win.
2K tonight. Gary, why don't you go ahead and preemptively get that update warmed up? Porter gets it into Caldwell Pope. Down into the corner to an open three. Thank God he misses. Durant comes away with the rebound. It gets slapped to KBD. Gives it right back to KD. Back to KBD, who shoots a layup and hits the underneath of the rim and is laying on the ground injured with an ankle. He's in the corner now. KD to Nurk. Nurk daddy. Spin move. Ripped. Into the corner for a wide open, butt-ass naked three from Reggie Jackson. Bow, 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 bow. 10-point lead.
Jackson, 14 points. He's 6 of 8 from the field, having another strong game starting for Jamal Murray.
Yo, thank you, Travis, for that $10 dono, though, man. We appreciate it.
Grayson Allen.
Grayson to the rack. Grayson with the floater. Grayson good.
Allen's become an aggressive offensive player.
He just is. And he
I hope so,
did that,
Nightmare.
Mike, really. He wants to score.
Joker to Jackson.
Great for the Suns.
Back to Joker. Joker into the
But when you
corner.
have a chance to get Damian Lillard, sometimes you have to.
Oh, my God. Did you see that?
Did he just tip
It's
it
only
in?
his fourth
Yes.
field goal, but that was beautiful.
Gordon Brick.
Porter with the rebound.
Porter gets the rebound. Could you just give that to Joker for my parlay, please?
Taking a lot of shots.
Burner, you're 0. Well, you weren't here, so you're not really 0 for 7. But I think you would have been 0 for 7 if you were here.
Jackson cuts, gets the pass. Jackson puts it in.
Jackson scores.
Timeout, Frank, so I can go to sleep.
Call a timeout, Frank. You Italian bitch. Wait, he's German, right?
Hey, he's German, bro.
Landon, the score is all funky, but I'm about to switch. Oh, Nurk with the 3! When Sundo goes to sleep, the score will be working again.
He hasn't shot them well, but his first 8 years in the league, he hardly.
I mean, I might as well fix it. TBH, TBH. Nurk. Garden joke. He almost hit that, bro.
This will only be the second and third free throw attempts.
Really almost hit that.
Nuggets, who have 79 points with 3 minutes to go in the third.
The question is, should I waste money
3 minutes gone by
on a Suns comeback?
My mistake.
Might be worth a little Skrilla.
And he always looks tired, but he's in great condition.
He looks exhausted.
I mean,
he looks frustrated. And
that's
yet
tough, bro.
He's never sped up, and he's always calm.
I don't think we're going to win this game, if I'm being completely honest.
NBA Wednesday
Not without
will start in
Booker.
Minnesota, where the number 1 team in the West,
know?
the Timberwolves, host the San Antonio
I mean,
Spurs.
I hate to be that guy,
face the
but
Clippers again. All starts at 7 Eastern.
I wouldn't have the balls, but I know you
Wow,
like
Nurk
to
missed
throw
both
downs.
free throws. That's crazy.
Unreal.
80% from the free throw line as a team. As
Unreal,
you
bro.
saw, they have struggled.
That's the type of
Durant's
shit
got
that
Holiday
makes it
on.
impossible to come back.
Holiday pokes it away, tried to save it. 10 to shoot.
All right, y'all, there's the score back working
That
again.
was bothering him, but he has not looked
And that Steve Kerr said that he was complaining about our stadium.
Yeah. You hearing it? Nurk? I mean,
my
there was
God.
no way that was going in, but I do like the aggressive
It looked
nature of
good.
taking it. It did look good. Joker
Porter on the drive.
gets it to Porter. Back to Joker. Just outside the free throw line. Rare bad pass from Joker out of bounds. Suns down 9, Sundo.
26 assists.
I see that.
Don't notice, but he
And we can't make a comeback with the fact that the Nuggets are turning the ball over and playing terrible. We can't take advantage of it.
Grayson down to Durant. Durant hop step. No good. Nurk rebound. Nurk blocked from behind by Michael Porter. Porter back to a wide open 3.
Timeout.
Drill. Justin Holiday looking like a Curry bro.
He's like the perfect fit with a guy like Jokic.
Gordon. Screen from Nurkic. Gordon to the rack. Gordon loses the dribble. Loses the dribble, Sundo. Porter, fadeaway midi. Kill me now.
It's
Misses.
Rom's fault. It's all Rom's fault for showing up and cursing us
Durant to
with
Gordon. Gordon.
All right. Malone calls a timeout. I'm going to bed.
All right, give us a prediction before you go to bed.
I predicted the Suns come back, but they end up losing by 4. It's usually always what happens.
Come
in
back,
these
but a
types of
loss
games.
by 4.
Yep, that's my prediction. If I'm right, I don't know if I'm right. Whatever.
Anything you want to say to Romp before you leave?
No. He's not worth my time, little white boy.
Ooh. Ooh. How's that taste?
That probably got Burner a little wet. You know?
All right, let's get the right name tag. Let's go. Well, I don't want to give you your
What do you think of
twin brother's name.
What do you think of getting Gary, Spurs fan Gary, involved in this stream?
You think Gary could stay awake that long?
I think it. would
Slothbag said, "Stay black, Sundo."
Stay black. Whatever you guys created.
Oh no. Get in here, Gary, so I can scream at you. And there he puts
Yeah, so
sleep
he can-
emojis in. He's already regretting even mentioning 2K.
He's probably in the Gary right now, slobbing all over his pillowcase.
Adam,
Or
I
is he
got
too much of a
nothing to
man
line
to have
up.
a pillowcase?
So he was telling me about last night. He's like, yeah, man, I was tired last night. I took a shower thinking that would wake me up, and then I was like, whoa, I'm still sleepy.
He thought a shower would do the job.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Fernie said Sundo snoring like a cartoon dog. Sundo's sleeping on the top of a outdoor doghouse like Snoopy.
Jesus
on his back on top of it.
How's your bets going?
I mean, there's still time, but it's mostly cooked. I'll try to chill out, Burner. Sorry. Appreciate you, Andre. I don't really want to watch games without doing this either. It's become a lot more fun in the last season. You got the game plan for you?
Yeah, I got it. All
right.
Coming from Mike Breen. Wow.
Well, that's what it says in the. I know I was awful at it. I'll work on it. That's all I can promise you.
It was okay.
Joe, but I don't think Streamlabs lets you stream in 1080. I think it's like 720 only. I'm not sure. I probably need to check.
You got to pay an extra $120 for that feature.
Do you really?
No, I don't know. Probably.
Reggie Jackson, pick and roll with Joke. Nice pocket pass to Joker and beautiful reverse layup from Joker. Man. Grayson. Screen from Gordon. Screen from Nurk. Grayson going to the rack. Gets that shit blocked from behind, but he got fouled from the front by Reggie. He might be going to the line here.
Grayson Allen is, Mikey, just so aggressive.
Grayson Allen running the show?
That play was for him to be a passer, but you can never relax.
You know it, Burner.
Third foul on Jackson. Grayson Allen, quiet night so far.
Please hit these both, bro. We need these. We need them. First free throw, good.
National TV schedule: the in-season tournament quarterfinals Monday
hanging
and Tuesday
around.
on TNT. Celtics Pacers started on Monday, followed by the Pelicans and Knicks.
Problem is,
then on Tuesday, the Knicks
their
and the Bucks and the
offense
Hawks,
looks
and all capped off by the Suns and the Lakers.
Unstoppable,
These games,
bro.
please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
And we will have our Final Four.
Yes, we will.
Holiday bringing the ball up. Reggie Jackson looked like he was waving for a sub, maybe? I don't know. They get it to him. He gets it to Joker. Back to Reggie.
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie almost stolen by KBD. Michael Porter had KBD wobbling. Joker, unbelievably beautiful turnaround. I mean,
he's hit 6 of them.
But he scored the
that's
last
painful,
two.
bro.
Like
that's painful.
Like the Suns are hanging around.
Nurk down to Durant.
Feels that right
They're not. They don't miss against us, man. Gordon kicks back to Durant. Durant baseline fade away. Goodness gracious, no good. It would have been beautiful. Going to the line, fouled.
This is the 4th time, I think, or at least 3rd time in this
so
game.
they know about the stream on Wednesday, right?
And it doesn't matter. You just have to play solid defense and make them make the shot.
Unfortunately, yes. I'm trying to downplay it.
Well, they're perfect 11 for 11.
So if you were to describe your play in a player tonight, who would it be, just so I can prepare as a commentator for this stream?
Probably Nurkic.
Durant has had 30 points or more.
You know, but I'm playing the 4.
So you're slow.
25 or more.
I'm not that slow.
Consecutive games.
Are we getting post-ups?
No, I won't be. I will not be posting up. Nurk loses the ball. Grayson comes away with it. Grayson going hard to the rack. Nice lefty score for Grayson. Thank you. Thank you, Ted Cruz Jr.
They just keep hanging around. You can almost sense it. I think Mike Malone can sense it.
Burner's got a question. How much would it cost to get you to wear a black do-rag on the stream? Asking for a friend.
Holiday 13 points, 3
Is he talking about me?
Yeah.
Trying to guard Kevin
Can
Durant.
we get Romp in a
He
do-rag?
is guarding him. He's doing a great job.
Yep.
Except for Kevin
Burner,
I mean, if you shipped me one.
Burner,
And
what
they're
if we
still
just
shooting
settle
68%
for a
from the field. They're only
do-rag
up by
Romp
7. Jokic drives, Nurkic stays with
PFP?
him.
Joker finally misses, but the Suns can't track down the long rebound.
Why don't I 1v1 Tory with the do-rag on?
Jokic.
God, I would pay to see
Flips it
that.
up and in.
Joker is
more aggressive now. You can
unstoppable.
see it.
His touch around the
Especially
rim
with
is
Jamal Murray missing
redonkulous.
the game with the sprained ankle. Not
Goodness
serious. Murray just
gracious.
returned last game after
Durant
missing 11
screen
with a
from Gray.
Jokic has 8 of his
Drives
14
left.
here in the third quarter.
Doubled. Gets
First
it back to
7 minutes of
Nurk.
the third.
Open three. He's going to shoot it. He's going to miss
that
it. Would
that
have
would've
been
felt
big,
good.
bro. It would have felt good, and it would have been huge for the team. I'm glad he shot it, though. Nurk guarding Joker at the top of the key. Driving around him. Bulldozing. Blocked by KD. Go, Gray. Go.
For Durant. He had a spectacular
Nas pump
first
fakes.
half.
Nas
One more.
ripped.
One
Gets
more.
on it. Gets it back to KD. KD fouled by your boy. He ain't going to call it, but Nurk going to go to the line here and one.
Finishes it with a pass.
Maybe we just got to hope for Joker to get tired, bro.
I think you guys pull this one out.
I think you guys pull this out.
Never sees Durant coming.
Shut the hell up. 152 likes, guys. Help us out. If you haven't hit the like button, check and see.
For Nurkic.
Hit that thing for us. We got to hit 200. Or else Sundo
The game inside the game is
will
Nurkic
not
is
come back next
absolutely
game.
trying
All right, that's an
to
empty
take it
threat.
to
Forget
the
I said
Joker.
that.
You can see it.
Braun
Again, both those guys
kicks it to
in the
Joker.
same draft, back in
Hand off to
2014.
Porter. Shoots the three. My God, if that went in.
And because Jokic overtook
No good.
Nurkic,
Durant.
he got traded to
Screen from
Portland. He had some
Nurk.
terrific
Durant
success.
drives.
Actually,
Doubled. Pump
both
fakes.
players.
Kicks it down to Nurk. Gets out of the paint to reestablish. Gets it back to Durant. Two-man ball right back to Nurk. Nurk posting up Joker.
Nurkic spins off balance.
Little drop step. That was ugly. But he has hit like 3 post-ups against Joker. Wide open 3 because it's 5-on-4.
Porter knocked away.
Porter can't get the
God.
rebound. They get it up to a cherry-picking Nurk, who gets blocked and fouled hard by Caldwell Pope. Send him back to jail.
The fall was worse than the foul, so Nurkic will shoot 2.
Well, the foul was great. Don't give up an easy basket. Make them make it. Wasn't a play.
I am going to wear a Caruso headband on Wednesday.
I tell you, Mike, though, as well.
How do you feel about
as the
that?
Nuggets
So you-
are playing. You're looking up
Are
at
you
the
getting that
scoreboard.
spray tan?
If he makes these 2, it's a 4-point game.
I need the tan. I'm going to be as pale as it gets.
Misses the
That's
free
going to be
throw.
an
It's their
issue.
first miss.
And Nurkic misses another free throw, at least his 3rd missed
And that's
free
right,
throw.
right?
Now,
You've already saved 1 point.
we are ready to introduce the old man, Gary.
He's been hit by
Holy
several times
smokes.
throughout
He
his
actually
career.
figed out how to
Broke
get
his leg
on.
once, broke his wrist,
Yeah, my tubes
had
finally
plantar
warmed up.
fasciitis.
Mm.
A lot of his time
You
in
hear
Portland,
him trying
played
to
6.5
have
years
as
in
deep
Portland, had a
a
great
voice as
chemistry with Damian
possible.
Lillard, but
Is it working?
Beat says it's a KKK meeting.
stay healthy.
As a biracial, am I safe in this stream?
Jokic up
They're
top
trying to
Watson.
recruit you. We got an insider.
Jokic
Joker,
looks
top
at
of the key,
shot clock,
shoots,
three. Yeah, that won't
bricks,
go.
thank God, Little gets the rebound.
Game, 3.5 to play
Get
in
rid
the
of it,
third.
Little.
Denver's led most of the
Thank
game
you.
by
Gets
as
it to
many as
KD.
17.
Down to Nurk. Backing down Joker. Says, I want me revenge. Get the fuck off me, you
Flop.
fat fuck!
Called on Nurkic.
And it's a
Flop.
foul on Nurk.
Furious. He thought
That
Are
should be
you
a technical
kidding
for
me?
flopping.
he may have a point. Crowd is upset. Vogel's upset.
Review it, Vogel. You got nothing bet. Okay, so it's not a foul when Joker pushes him over.
The last one. The last
Look at
one,
this.
you can make
Watch
a
what he
case
does with his
it was an
shoulder.
offense, but I think
God.
that's the-
Yo,
man.
Then he baited
We're
it.
all.
Please
can we
review
all
it,
just,
Frank. Please, nope, not going to get the review.
Let's just
That's one
take
of
a
the
moment of
worst calls I've
silence.
ever seen.
Let's take a moment of silence for Joker's chest. It could have caused real damage.
Yeah, he could be having internal bleeding right now. I think I'm bleeding in my chest.
See? Room to shot.
Get him again, Nurk. Get him again,
Deja
Nurk.
vu.
Show him you're the superior white man. Let's go! Let's go. Joker. Okay, now Nurk goes around. Get up. God damn it. Call a timeout, you German fuck.
I was walking out of the tunnel with Murray, and Murray was talking about struggles. He said he's going to be sensational.
Nurkic to Durant. Suns back down 6. They had it within 3. Nurk backing down Joker. The crowd is loving it. Another hook shot over the fat man. Let's go.
I've ever seen him.
Dude, that's his 4th hook shot of the night. He hit a couple of those earlier too. Get it back to okay. Yeah,
it's a
fuck you, Joker.
Fuck
you. Says the refs want to give you special goddamn treatment. No! Let's go, baby! Oh man, let's go!
I don't think the Suns are gonna win this game, Bob. I don't think they're gonna win.
I still don't think we're gonna win. I still don't.
Is it because you're still bald?
Because I'm still bald, man.
Because he's still bald, guys.
Hold on, one of my dogs.
As a biracial man.
One of my dogs wants out of the room. Give me a second. I'm gonna let her out. No, not all you were going.
His dogs.
Can we talk for a minute about how big of a bitch Gabe is?
All right, I'm back. Enough of that.
Hey, there's our
gifted
guy.
Memberships. We got Tiger GTR. We got BRRR5. Oh no, he didn't get one. We got Braden E. We got MBM Mookie and Roadstar.
And Burner has
left out again.
Not gotten again.
Welcome to our 5 new horsemen.
Horsemen!
Imagine not being a member.
Horsemen!
Burner.
Horsemen! Horsemen! Horsemen!
Hey, yo, Burner, how comes you ain't never been a member? Whoa. Did we get another one? Oh, we got a Tory Jones gifted. Tory Jones gifted 5.
Magic.
Holy shite.
T-Sizzle.
T-Mobile. All right, so T-Mobile gifts the People's Mix, B47, Wild Dog, Joe Mama, and Carlo. Burner left out again. Homie with 5 donos. Thank you, Tori, for real. I'll definitely have to repay. 5 for Dat Homie. Raina RDZ. T-John. Dingo Flex. Rachel Deal. And Seraph. A quick 0 for 15 for Burner. I cannot play this Horseman clip 15 times. I think you guys will understand. So let's get one collective.
Dead air.
Whoops, wrong. I just clicked dead air.
Horseman.
There we go. Burner, it's sad at this point. It is sad at this point.
I think it'll be sad if he gets one.
Did the Huskies win?
Ruin everything. Yeah.
So you must have. Did you win some money there, Tori?
Ooh, he said he did.
There we go. Well, once again, thank you, Dat Homie, for 5. Thank you to Tori for 5, and thank you to Caesar for 5. You guys have gone above and beyond. All right. We haven't done anything for Burner, but that might be a good thing.
When are we buying that mansion, Gabe?
It's likely coming soon. Suns down 2. Strother with a crazy 3. No good. Goodwin with the rebound. Bringing it up. Let's get it to KD, please. Papa Eubanks back in the game. Screen from Durant. Goodwin gets it to Durant. Top of the key, inside the three-point line. Pump fakes, gets the midi to not go, but a saved rebound by Goodwin. Durant going to get another look. Here comes the double. He shoots the three. Short brick. Eubanks over the back. You know, Drew, I feel like you could have just went to collect the rebound and instead of trying to slap it back behind you directly to another. Uh-oh, Roy with the gifted membership. Ricky Bobby Scrap. Over 21 tonight is ridiculous for Burner. Thank you, baby boy, toy, Joy's boy, Corduroy Roy. Strother. Thank God he missed. Goodwin with the rebound. Kicks it up to Durant. He's got Watson on him. Screen from Goodwin. Fights through. They get the switch, and now it's Strother guarding him. He's going to get to the free throw line. Going to turn around. Going to fade away. Hand on his hand. No call. Didn't he get fouled? Braun with the beautiful Euro step. I saw that coming a mile away. Wow.
Denver back up by 4.
Wow. Oh, boy. Durant gets it. Drives right. Kicks it into the other corner to Okogie. Okogie, get rid of it.
What the heck?
That's what he's been doing all night.
What about one more pass for a wide open 3?
His brain is fogged right now, bro. 400 watching. Thank you, guys. I'm sorry I have White Gary on stream. I know it's tough.
I apologize, too.
You know he's going to be talking all kinds of shit.
The interesting thing is
trying to get little one-liners in.
Can you shut up while the GOAT shoots his free throws, please?
Sorry.
The best shooter of all time, Okogie.
Yeah.
You're right.
He used to only be the best defensive player of all time. Now he's
What's up, Asia?
A lot of white coaches on that Suns bench, I'm just saying.
Now here's the stretch.
Goat Kogi made the first free throw and hits the second to shut Gary's white face up. Gary, of course, is the white face of white supremacy.
Finishing up the third.
Where was my intro?
I'll have to play it here in a second.
You see Burner's question for Romp and I?
What's spicier, ketchup or salt? Oh my God, Okogie with the almost steal. Get on it, Okogie! Grapple him! Greco-Roman style. Probably a foul, though, right?
That's the type of shit I expect to see from the greatest defensive player of all time.
Exactly.
The officials call it. I was as a coach.
Oh, shit. Does that result in free throws?
Great defense thus
Yep.
far.
Damn it.
The part of jumping on the back usually is going to create a foul.
Yeah. Nice try there, Okogie. I get what you were trying to do here.
What? Foul him?
Well, everything until the dry humping was good.
The dry
you got to
humping
admit
is
to
what
that.
got him in trouble.
Yeah, the dry humping was a bridge too far.
Yeah, no means no.
Reggie hits the first free throw. The Suns go back down 3.
Gabe, why is the Discord stream paused with Okogie dry humping this dude?
I don't know. That's on Sundo.
What are you trying to pull here?
No, that's Sundo's stream.
Are you screenshotting this dry hump action?
So we know what Sundo's doing.
It's moving for me now.
Oh, it's good now. I think Sundo just had to.
Sundo's done using it. He's ready for bed
now. Gordon ahead. Little, back to Durant for 3. Short.
All right, that's like 5 in a row missed from him. So
dude, this is
make the rest of his shots.
I agree. I don't want to make excuses for him because before the game, I told myself, okay, he had an off game last game because it was his first game back after injury, but he should be good to go now. And he's just can't buy a shot right now. And this is what it looked like last game. What's going on, Caesar? Just chilling. I'm pleasantly surprised that the Suns are within 3 right now. Gotta be honest. Malo, Gary, you don't. Neither of you guys drink sparkling water like your boy, do you?
No.
No, they're both uncultured swine. Scared of a little bit of bubbly.
We have a penis.
Thank you. Each. We don't share one. We each have one.
I was going to say, I might need clarification there. Dead Corpse, he said, it's sad we're going to lose another this game when Nurk playing good. He's playing good, but this was like one of them situations where he's finally being aggressive to the nature that I would hope he would be aggressive, but I can't say it's all working out. Like, what's the stats on Nurk right now?
He has 26 points.
Shut up.
I'm not even kidding, bro.
Are you serious?
26 points.
Wasn't it you and me talking
26,
the other
5,
day?
and 2.
Wasn't it you and me talking the other day or earlier today, like real recently?
He's still not good. Like,
and you were telling me that he's not good, and
he's fine, but he's not good. It's like he'll put up numbers, but it's like D'Anthony Melton numbers. It's like I don't trust it when it matters most in a playoff series.
So you're saying he's good, he's not reliable.
Yeah.
Tori says Romp has no clue, man. Awful take. Thank you for putting him in his place.
Hopefully he actually can stay on the court this season. Nurkic 8 plus points in the fourth quarter. Should I bet it? Plus 320.
Egads, 8 points. I don't know if I could go that far. He's already overshot his average by quite a bit. You know.
I don't know. He's showing me something tonight.
He's looking great tonight, man. Andre said, I think he's learning that he's 7 foot. Yeah, I think he's learning that his drop step is actually kind of potent. It's just he has to be calm when he goes up because sometimes he just rushes it and puts up a BS hook shot that's not even close. But his hook shots have been on tonight. And he had some nice post scores last game. Here's Frankie Vogues talking with Monica McNutt. Not a joke. Only 25 more likes. What do we need? 25 to get to 200? Help us out, folks, if you're just joining. Take a look-see. See if you've hit the like. If not, hit it for us. Reggie. Stolen by Okogie. Shut up, Gary. Grayson. Pick and roll with Eubanks. Back to Gordon! Brick, but I don't care because my parlay just needs him to hit shots. To shoot shots from 3.
How many did you say? 8?
I need 8. He's probably got 6 now. Watson. Out to Jackson for a pump fake. Little guarding. Oh, little bites. Takes a bump. They throw it to... Oh, my. Montel Jordan could not hold on to it.
He's taking 7.
7? All right, I just need one more. Beat Wagner in the house with the psych. What a filthy psych. Appreciate you, fresh start. Terrible, right? Terrible alley-oop to Eubanks, stolen. We need to take the lead with no joker. Come on, guys. Strother for 3. No good. Grab that. Good job, Eubanks. And we got Point Allen bringing it up. Allen going to step into a 3. Woo!
Remember when you guys were like, he's not even going to be anything for us?
Who said that?
And I was like,
they probably won't keep him. They'll just move him. They can move him for a point guard.
Yeah,
he's not going to be on team anyways.
I literally called up the stream. I was like, the most underrated piece is Grayson Allen. And we were like,
you guys hear them jockeying for position on who was right?
And T-Mobile too. I'm calling you out, Torrey Jones.
Oh shit!
You were underselling Grayson.
You did not just
Allen.
call out T-Mobile.
Called him out.
Listen, this is what happens when you let white people onto your stream. All right? They just try to elbow their way into getting credit.
And
Wait till Sundo
slander
hears
everyone
about
else.
this. Wait till Sundo hears about this.
We're not even going to need him because we got Booker and Beal.
That ended up being wrong. We need Grayson more than ever because Beal doesn't really exist.
You guys should trade him.
Gary, this is a really good opportunity for us to... We should trade who?
No, I'm
Beal.
kidding.
Oh, Lord.
I'm
no trade clause, too, though.
kidding.
No trade clause. He ain't going
no
anywhere.
trade clause.
Gary, this is a good opportunity for us to pounce on you. But I'm going to throw you an olive branch
I'm all right.
first. Don't
I'm all right.
disrespect the olive branch. You might never get another.
Okay.
I'm willing to watch that show you were telling me about, but I kept forgetting about.
I don't remember it.
The funny show.
I know, but I don't remember the name of it.
We'll figure it
I'll
out.
have to go back
Netflix
and look.
show.
But you need to watch my favorite show of all time and quickly what's becoming Romp's favorite show of all time.
My head's already starting to hurt. Go ahead.
The Expanse.
Oh, shit. I've already seen it like 6 times.
Lies.
With that
Racist
guy.
white lies.
It's got those people in it. Or they're like...
Thank you, Charlene.
There's that shit going on. And it's like, oh, is it gonna... You know what I mean? And then they're like, oh, you know what I'm talking about?
That's pretty accurate. You have watched it. I can tell.
Told you.
I can tell. Jarek said, I just need the
need
over
a
225. What's that?
We're going to need a face cam on Gary while he's watching it too.
Yeah, we are going to need you to live stream it. Your reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, The Expanse starts
like
a little bit slow, TC, but I promise
Yeah.
you it picks up and it gets better and better every episode.
Burner said it sounds like a bad porno.
Yeah. Just give it a little bit of time, TC. It's a lot of people's places and things that you've never heard of before, so it's hard to remember the names. It's going to be really tough for Gary's pea brain, but we'll work with him.
Yeah, I stopped watching it after.
Yeah. Romp stopped
watching it.
watching it after how many episodes?
Season 1, I was like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Picked it back up, and now he can't stop. Roy, why do we call Torrey T-Mobile? Because he's making moves. Okay?
I call him
And that's all you need to know. Or T-Magic. Justin Holiday to Michael Porter, guarded by Nas. Bumps, floats. That's a great floater. There ain't nothing you can do about that.
Porter with 12.
But the
You could have defended that better.
I was going to say, maybe Chet could have blocked that, or Wemby could have blocked that.
Kogi would have thrown it in the
Out of
first
the...
row.
Yeah. Grayson for 3. Nope.
Very often. Grayson Allen misses that.
Damn it. Need that.
Oh, good play, Kogi.
His anticipation.
Why do you guys have 2 whites on the court at the same time?
It
I'm
is
shocked
baffling.
you can't pull ahead.
First round pick of Minnesota after 2 years.
Wait till you see how white my rec league team is.
Now his second year with Phoenix. Got a lot of
Braun.
firepower. He's a good defensive.
To Michael Porter, back to Braun. Braun driving on Okogie, stays with him. Misses the layup. That's good Okogie defense, but you won't hear a lick about it from Gary. Grayson takes Porter off the drib, kicks it out to Little, back to Grayson. Grayson out to Gordon. Gordon back to Gray. Gray pump fake. Gray sidestep. Gray 3 is no good. Braun with the rebound.
See what happens when you talk a white man up? Always disappoints.
Yep.
The 2 stars.
Got to stop glazing
The 2
whites.
stars right now on the bench. Jokic for Denver.
Fresh start. We got 9 minutes and 13 seconds left.
The turnovers are up. because the playmakers.
So how much longer do we have to suffer without KD? When does he usually
Seriously. Okogie going to take a three. Not shockingly, the ball gets wedged up above the rim. Just stop with the threes, Okogie. Jamal Murray is cracking up on the sideline. I don't know if it's related, but it probably is.
You know, in Mike Malone's case, Denver can get a bigger lead. They'll rest Joker another minute. If they don't, they'll
Porter to Jordan, back to Porter. Porter takes a deep two, no good, and a putback dunk from Braun. Braun is so impressive, man.
Yeah, like
Third Reich Rondo.
Yep.
One more, he'll be back in.
Okogie to Grayson. Screen from Eubanks. Grayson to the rack. Nice lefty lay-in is good. 96-98. Incoming is Goodwin off the bench. Hopefully he's coming in for Okogie. Porter to Braun. Braun drives left on Nas, bumps him, gets kind of blocked, but misses all the same. Grayson going the other way. Grayson to Gordon. Gordon, a little hop step, little miss, a little putback dunk from Okogie. Shut up, Gary. Shut up.
I'm speechless anyways. I can't say anything.
Good.
And now
Porter, crossover, almost gets ripped.
Don't have that kind of offense as well.
Shut the hell up.
Crazy.
Pull up for Holiday, mid-range. God damn. Rump, when did he become this good at shooting?
I don't know how he made that.
When they took
I mean,
Kobe
he's always
off of him.
he's been a good shooter, but like that's a early.
He looks
in the shot
otherworldly
clock,
tonight.
On the move.
He looks incredible.
That's a tough shot.
He looks like he should be starting on a championship team.
I think your defense looks better.
It does. They're just still hitting some tough shots.
Join the stream,
bro. In the first half or first quarter, at least, they shot 75% from the field and like over 50 from three.
But Kogi wasn't in.
That's true. That's true. Pac-Man says, when will KD come in? I could definitely see KD coming in now. How much time? 7 something?
Yeah, like, I said like now or at the 6-minute mark probably.
It's got to be now.
It just seems like tonight, though, when he's in, they want to just get him the ball no matter what.
Well, this is the
first. Kind of stagnant.
This is one of the only games I've maybe seen one other game this season where the opposing team didn't double him. They're not really doubling Durant.
Yeah.
So it's like really hard to resist having him take off. But he's a little rusty still from missing 4 games or whatever it was. He's not making them pay for not doubling him.
What's going to suck for you guys is Joker's going to come in when he comes in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
And he'll probably shoot 12 free throws between the time he comes in and the end of the game.
Yeah, very true.
But I could see Durant shooting a lot too.
He's going to shoot, but is he going to make it? Now, this is my type of movie. Can I just say that?
You should have heard what Romp was saying about it earlier at the meeting.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I know what Romp was saying about it.
I mean, even I was a little like, that's a little far.
I'm pretty sure.
You know, truth be told, I'm not a very.
Said,
and you know,
I glitched it. It don't work. Probably for the best. Probably for the best that we're not able to play that clip.
Was it as bad as what you were saying during the Husker stream about?
Oh, during the Husker stream, Romp, I think I said something to the end of, I'd rather be getting whipped in a field than have to watch this offense.
Just kept going. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Bianco books out Probably for the next couple of games. No need to rush him back. Just take some L's on the chinny chin chin. But Burner, I said I'd rather get whipped in the field. That's fair, right?
Phoenix Suns trying to come back from 17 down. They've tied it, but haven't had a lead since midway through the first. Some of the numbers for tonight.
It's
Goodwin bringing it up.
And Denver's doing that with a 17-1 advantage. But Denver's bench has been absolutely fantastic.
Hand off to Durant. Suns still just down 2. Durant in the short mid-range misses another easy shot for him. Not easy for me.
This is what defensively
Joker.
You just gotta hope he misses the shot.
Uh-oh, swipe through foul on Nurk. Is this them free throws you were ordering up?
Yeah.
But that was definitely actually a foul on Nurk.
Who's really gone at it with Jokic tonight.
Dat homie says, has Durant scored this half? Well, he had 22 at halftime. What's he got now?
Who?
Durant.
Durant.
Braun back to a wide open MVP
24.
Joker. So he's only got 1 bucket this whole second half. That is insane.
From 2-point range.
Luckily, Joker misses a wide open point blank 3. Durant backing down Justin Holiday. Whips it cross court to Okogie because Okogie's open. Woo! What a reverse. Gary is shook. Doesn't know what to say. Looking for his hood.
It's huge.
I'm speechless.
Joker, hand off to Porter. Porter pump fakes Okogie out of his shoes and hits the mid-range and 1. That was gorgeous. I can't even be mad at that. That was amazing.
You think that'll affect his
MVP campaign?
Eight straight Defensive Player of the Year award.
I think they'll let it slide because they understand what a defender he is. You know, thank you, Travis. Thank you.
You think KD wakes up, or is it just one of those games?
Connor said, let's see if today's Burner's lucky day. Let's see, Connor.
He's still only 25 years old.
He's already, literally, and this is not a joke, I think he's 0 for 27 today alone. He's already up over 0 for 50 lifetime. Durant, screen from Nurk. Kicks it to Grayson. Grayson back down to Durant. It's got Watson on him. Turnaround, fadeaway, baseline, short.
Wow.
Everything he shoots is short. Everything. Everything.
Watson, a rookie, to come in and play Durant.
You got to make something at some point, right?
Watson taking on
Maybe not.
Now on the offensive
Watson, fadeaway midi. That is insane.
8 points for Watson.
That looked like Jeremy Grant.
I'd call a timeout, bro. How many do we have? I would literally call a timeout there. Popovich would call a timeout.
You can call a timeout and then get on the intercom and tell the fans.
How do you like that Nurk Euro? Romp.
Popovich would have
Kevin Durant tonight.
Popovich would have Nurkic at point guard.
22 in the first half, but he's got 11 assists.
Joker looking for the backdoor cuts. They actually cut him off. Porter, though, he's hot. Pump fake, kicks it back to Joker. Screens on Nurk. Joker taking Nurk off the dribble. That's a travel, ref. That's called a travel, you fucking bum. Durant. Head of steam. Not going to get the call. They call it late. I guarantee you they wouldn't have given him an and one if he made that.
It's going to go against Holiday. My mistake, it's against Watson.
I think Nurkic was trying to pass that last one, and the foul was on the lower body right there. Though you could have easily not made the call.
Yeah, that's a foul, right?
But there's foul.
Definitely.
There's contact for sure.
So Durant,
Oh, boy. 10 memberships from Connor. My God.
Here we go, Burner.
General Freddy. Decalcify you, Peniel. Shane Richard. Brooke Holman. Moses. Brian Blackburn. Jacob C. Mike D. Elizabeth Allen. Ain't no way. Again, Burner. Denied. Welcome to all 10 of you.
Horsemen!
And thank you, Connor, for real, for 10
Horsemen!
That is crazy.
I got a piece of it. He thought a piece of his hand. And
Suns miss after giving up a 3 or something on the other end. What was that?
Jokic floater.
Kevin Durant is 0 for 8 in the second half. So people that are saying that Kevin Durant is selling, I have a hard time making an argument against that. You know?
Yeah.
It's one of those ice cold KD nights that we were getting a lot last year. Thank you, Connor.
This is when it would be nice to have Devin Booker. You know.
Yeah, it would be absolutely terrific to have Book. But I mean, I'm proud of this team for hanging in there like this with no Book. But Sundo made a great point. They don't have Jamal Murray, and they don't have Aaron Gordon. So it is what it is. You know? They should be proud of the way they're playing us without Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon. Rift Clan says this was a good-ass game. It really was. It really was. Win or lose, this was a really fast-paced, high-scoring, and then they started clamping down. Both teams started clamping down on defense.
It's
Sounds
not
like
over.
a loser reaction, though. But I like it.
It is what it is. It's an 82-game season, you know?
Kevin Durant thought he was fouled.
Congrats, Book. Brooke Holman.
Durant with 11 assists.
I want to hug these $1 million players.
Magnificent. 22 points, 8 of 15 from the field. He's 0 for 8 here in the second
I think
half.
KD will start to hit some shots.
Still crying.
One of the most lethal scorers to ever pick up a basketball.
He's getting fouled, not getting the respect he deserves.
Just over 4.5 remaining.
And when you have him in a
Justin Holiday kicks it to Joker.
confident as a coach.
Nurk hits a wide open Caldwell Pope. Doodah, doodah. I'm going to rip my dick off all the doodah day.
It was Joker, not Nerd.
Jordan Goodwin.
Same thing.
Some important minutes.
Really?
Goes right
Oh, so
Goodwin.
you're saying all the
Now, tonight,
European whites look the same. Okay.
you can say that. Nurk, corner 3, no good. Oh, Kogi almost, I think he did save it. Review it, German Frank. Review it. No, don't let him inbound the ball. Review it. Yeah, Joker knew. That's a bad call by the ref, bro. I think. I'll be honest when they show the. When they show it.
Give him a technical.
I hope so.
No, Cody, because he was going at the official.
They better not. He should have been going after Frank.
I would just keep running the offense through KD. I don't care that he's missing those shots.
Well, yeah. Who else are you gonna run it through?
I still
Kogi?
trust him.
Kogi.
Because no, I mean, you guys just ran the last possession through Nurk, and I was like, it's cool in the third quarter, but this is the fourth quarter when the opposing team is locked in defensively.
You gotta think that Durant will start hitting his shots at some point. Like a player of his magnitude, it normally isn't gonna.
Especially when it gets closer down to the wire.
Yeah, but we'll see. 570 watching. Thank you guys. Do us a favor. It's definitely possible. Hit that like button for us, and let's just see. We're at 206. If we can get to 300 likes on this stream before the end of the fourth, I'll gift out another membership myself. But you can't tell my wife, and you can't tell her boyfriend Jermaine.
And you can't tell Burner because he's probably not going to get it.
Read
Burner's question to you.
We'll see here.
To the new rule.
Wait.
And does not lose the timeout.
So they got the ball back? That was
you have your
close.
second challenge, and you only get
Nice.
a second one if your first one's
What did
successful.
Burner have to say?
Because Frank didn't have enough time to trust his video guys. He had to trust his players. Which
I would need to know the difference.
They right away, Josh
But probably both.
George White's are the
but that's not
what you and
The
some are
Charlottesville ones?
making us to be.
Jokic called for the foul. That's his second.
But like, what's the difference between a Cracker Barrel white? Are those the good whites? Durant
the whole
driving
barrel
left,
part really threw me off.
fouled.
You guys got to be in the penalty soon, right?
Maybe. Ooh, we got elbow in the back of the head, top side of the head.
We're ESPN and we don't have the fouls on the scoreboard. Why do they not have the fouls on the scoreboard? Like, what are we doing?
I don't know.
They were scoring at such a high level from so many
Durant
places,
into
he
Nurk.
didn't need to look for a shot
Gets it
early.
right back to Durant.
Durant,
Nice pass to
what a
Nurk.
pass.
Pump fakes galore. Blocked eventually. Gets his own rebound, thank God. Gets hacked.
Across the lane, flips it up, shot is
I'll slurp Nurk. Now shut up, Romp.
Why did he have to make that so difficult?
Shut up, because he had Joker behind him.
for Nurkic. Jokic the other way.
Stops him up. What are you calling, ref? Oh my God.
Challenge it.
Vogel having to be
Challenge it.
restrained by
Is this what you were talking about, Gary?
rope there.
Yeah.
Vogel was quite upset.
Mike Malone
Well, the more you watch the NBA, the more you realize.
That's what I don't understand how anybody can watch the NFL or the NBA and be
Yeah,
shocked
NFL's
that the
even
refs
These coaches are acting like this, Mike.
become more of a part of the game, especially down the stretch, than the game itself.
I think the NFL is
Don't let Tori hear
worse
that.
because
Now the officials will tell
I
you,
think
and
it's
agree with
easier
this.
to
Yes, it was a late
to like
whistle,
do
and
it
also
because
came from the
a pass
outside
interference
official.
is basically a
But first
touchdown.
off, the officials will say they'd rather be late and get it right than call it right.
Just
away
miss
and get it
one,
wrong.
Joker. I never asked you for anything.
And number two,
First one's good.
sometimes
But
the
going
outside official
going
has
from
a better
watching
angle on the play
the
than the official who's
Embiid on
right
the
top
Sixers
of
and
the
then
And
watching
number
tonight
three,
when they were
you have a
without
challenge.
Maxey, going up
If
against
you
Maxey
really
and
think it's
Embiid,
bad.
going up against Tatum.
But watching,
and
I
Jaylen
never
Brown,
knew
it's
Frank
like,
Vogel could move that
what are we
fast.
doing
That was
here?
impressive.
We were teasing
I see what
Frank
you're
Vogel before
doing.
the game. He
NBA.
actually
Joker makes
I
them
see what you're
both.
doing, Adam
coaches
Silver.
and technicals this year, but he only has 4.
Durant bringing it up.
And
Guess who's going to the line next?
I think you were amongst
Durant
those.
driving
Durant.
right.
We're up 3.
Stops.
Durant draws the foul.
Pulls in and out. We need one of these to go in.
Foul by Watson.
But that was a foul coming. You know,
And those Milwaukee
that's just the way it
Bucks?
worked.
What'd I
thought
tell
My
you?
the foul
goodness.
was a foul on Joker, and I thought
You
the
might as
foul
well
here
just watch the
was a
foul
foul,
line
and
when you're
Durant
watching the
gets free
Milwaukee
throws.
Bucks.
Actually, I'm not so sure about that foul.
What's the foul? Like Durant pushes him with his
Couple of them early
offhand.
we thought,
Shut up.
not that one. And he hits the free throw. He's perfect from the
They
line.
They got to readjust the line, Gary.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like it's so blatantly in your face.
Now, interesting here. Nurkic is
Like
sitting
other
down.
things
That the Suns are
rigged,
being
you know what I'm
cheated?
talking
Thank
about.
you.
That-
Thank
yeah.
you.
So
Well, no,
Thank
but they're
you.
just
No, the people
scripted and
gambling.
yeah, they're dragging it
he
out.
also played 31 minutes.
Durant hits the free throws.
Why?
And I think
They took
One
Nurk out?
point game.
thinks he'll use a timeout at some
Probably
point.
giving him a
Interesting
rest.
move.
Not a bad
Yeah,
move.
let's watch Eubanks get torched by Papa Joker.
I don't know about this.
Joker hits Porter. Porter drives left. Step back midi. Oh my God!
And Denver back up by 3.
I can't even be mad.
Tough shot.
He says, "I'm the real Kevin Durant."
Seriously.
They did a great job.
He's like, is this what you've been trying to do?
Comes off the screen. Foul
Durant,
Denver.
same shot, missed
Wow.
again, bro. That's out on the Nuggets.
So many good looks that
What
it's
are
just
we
not falling to.
doing?
That one is a look he would take
That's
all
on
day
Eubanks,
long.
dude.
I've never
open
seen
on that.
Kevin Durant miss this many
Remains
easy
Me neither.
shots for him.
0 for 9
neither.
in the second half.
Reggie, pick and roll with Joker, gets it to Joker. They get it out to the corner. Oh my God, we actually got a hand in the face, but Caldwell Pope hits it anyways.
Nurkic coming back in already.
Yeah, that was
Contavious Caldwell
Pointless.
Pope with a big
Yeah.
three-pointer.
pointless sub.
Wes, King Wes with the one gifted membership. Who is it gonna be?
Burner.
Sonny Dennis. Welcome, Sonny. D-Nice, our newest.
Horseman.
Well, Frank Vogel was talking about
appreciate you.
Vogel was his coach.
They're giving members.
Appreciate you, Wes.
They're giving members to people who accidentally left the stream on before burn.
There's probably a bunch of Nuggets fans in here trolling, and they're getting
Yep.
memberships and burners just like shaking his head.
Maybe, Malo. There may be. Gary had some rumblings. He was like, I might think about playing 2K. So maybe a 2K stream would hit hard. I'm just saying.
If there's an update,
there probably is. So get it updating now.
But
there is an update.
Dudes are warming up.
They called him the beeper because he was flying around on defense wherever he was guarding. It felt like he was always in the vicinity.
Isn't it the last night for Fortnite OG?
So still just a 6-point game, 2:31 remaining. Caldwell Pope with 15 points.
There's gonna be a lot of 9-year-olds upset if you guys bail on them tonight.
Second straight game, 37 assists.
Grayson.
Timeouts. Nuggets have 2. Phoenix
Screen
has
from
1.
Nurk. Takes it to KD. We're just going to have KD keep missing jumpers. Okay, he's going to the line. But he missed that one.
Getting off balance to sell it. Now he'll shoot free throws.
Dyson Jones with the $20 dono says, I'm a Nuggets fan, but thanks for the stream, boys. Appreciate it. Hey, thank you, Dyson. Congrats on having, well, the better team. Hurts to say.
So Durant has hit all 11.
But goddamn, you guys are good.
Now the new Phoenix record for most consecutive free throws.
Good.
Yeah.
That's 66 in a row.
I'm going to need your team to calm down come playoff time.
All-time NBA record,
Calm down.
97. Michael Williams did it way back in 1993. As we got coming up next on SportsCenter, top 5 battle to Pac-12.
Durant?
Still need Gordon to jack up a 3, man.
I know.
Last 2 NCAA tournament champs.
It doesn't matter, though. I'm sure I didn't get my other parts of my parlay, you know.
67 consecutive free throws. It's back to a 4-point game.
Nurkic, Garden Joker. Let's keep an eye on that. We got a Kogi on Jackson. Joker sets the screen for Jackson. The pick and roll to Joker. Joker finds Porter open in the corner. Misses the 3. Thank God in heaven. Durant, screen from Nurk. Durant, over to Grayson. Can we get it to Gordon? Durant, over to Nurk. Nurk gets the call. Take it. I'll take it.
You know, I've been really impressed with Durant's passing tonight.
Adams says the thing is KD been like this for 2 games in a row. I admit I didn't expect him to be like this at all coming back because he wasn't gone for that long, but apparently he's rusty. I don't know any other way to explain it. Oh my God, Nurk can't hit a free throw to save his effing life. Dude, he would have 30 points if he had hit his free throws. He does have 30.
Been there.
He's just like so weird.
Hits that one. There we go.
It's just hard to. It's hard to explain my true feelings on him.
His career high is 33. Denver by 3 under 2.
You also get to watch him beat on a night in, night out basis.
It's not about Embiid.
Reggie Jackson pick and roll with Joker, kicks it to Joker. Durant guarding, gonna back him down from the. I mean.
That's his second personal.
What was Gary? You're neutral.
So
what happened?
Side out. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
I don't know, man. Maybe
Think that's a foul?
Teams now out of fouls.
I honestly didn't really see it. You guys
no
are
replay.
quite a ways ahead of me.
And the pick and roll with
They still haven't replayed it?
Go in the Discord.
Quite a way.
Watch it in the Discord. It's streaming in there and it's not blurry.
Is it fourth quarter already? On your guys'?
Durant guarding Joker. Don't put your hand on him. Don't breathe on him. Don't even defend him. Oh, boy. Oh, no, this is an open 3 for Watson. No good, and Grayson got away with a push. Oh, my God. Can we get a Gordon 3, please? Durant, crossover. Durant, pull up. In and out again.
Oh, my Lord.
He should have threw on those Adidas at halftime, man.
Right? This is an Adidas revenge game.
I'm feeling in a Kogi.
Oh my God, Joker smoked the layup. Shut up, Rob. You white bitch.
Kogi ISO.
A Kogi to Gordon.
ISO.
Oh boy. Shoot it, Gordon. Why wouldn't you shoot it, Gordon?
And that's an offensive. For every good play you get from Nurk, just expect 3 bad plays. It's just like Tobias and D'Anthony.
How is that a foul, though, if he's inside the deal not moving and he's...
Well, he played him to come back. You can see him moving.
That
was a clear offense.
He doesn't throw his elbow. He puts his hands up and turns, and he's... Like, I mean, what is he supposed to do? Get out of his way?
Right back, he comes right back into his face.
Like, oh, I can't...
For potential flagrant. That's...
I hope not. Now, he did hit him in the face, and you can easily call it. I just hope they don't call it. And I know we shouldn't say at this point of the game, Mike.
Why the fuck would Eric Gordon not shoot that 3 when he's wide the fuck open and we're down 3?
It's going to be a flagrant.
How is it a flagrant if he keeps 2 hands on the ball?
That's what I'm saying. He's obviously turning to go for the basket.
It was
Joker's inside,
it was
like...
great defense. You know what I'm saying? Jokic, he anticipated where he was going to turn. He turns right into him.
Great anticipation, but that's why it's an offensive foul. It shouldn't be more than
I agree with that. You can see the footwork. Watch him slide. Jokic is sliding already. He anticipates it.
Like, what?
Yeah, he did it on purpose. He should be ejected.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to go to the rim to score. He was just trying to hurt
I say
Joker.
it all the time. Like, if you're in his space,
If he was trying to hurt Joker, Joker would have already choked him out by now. He already would have hit him in the knee with a baseball bat that he pulled out from his sock.
His brothers would be on the court.
Seriously.
I hope not.
It's a huge call. Our officials tonight, Mark Davis is the crew chief, Carl Lane, Diedrich Taylor. Davis on the left, Lane on the right.
223 likes. Come on, boys, help us out. 623 watching. Let's get to 300. Free membership on the line.
Dude, there should be a limited amount of time they get to look at replays.
Here we go.
Like it turns into a point where I feel like you're just trying to find something.
Well, they're readjusting the line right now.
His spin move was an unnatural move, by the way.
Did Vegas get the live lines updated? Okay, good. We'll make this play then. Which way does it need to go? Oh, no shit. All right, we'll try to spin this best we can, guys.
Burner said, I can feel my hemorrhoid quaking.
And you can call it, Mike. It's just great defense, great anticipation. It's up to the offensive player.
If we get 300 likes, Gary will take his hat off.
Yeah, show us that fresh cut.
It was in the face.
That fresh cut, short hair.
I was just hoping they wouldn't.
So now
Short hair don't care.
It's 2 free throws and possession.
It's a game-changing.
Put that on a shirt.
Well, 45 seconds for sure. Now Jokic free throws. This is only the
That's just an unbelievable way to call this game, dude.
Nikola Jokic now 19.
They had a chance to take it back, and they still doubled down and said, yeah, it was a flagrant. But
now Denver,
you know Durant's going to take full
Caldwell Pope
accountability for this game because it's just so unlike him to be missing shots like this.
Jokic telling Caldwell Pope, you go take it out.
You take it out.
Phoenix, meanwhile, Durant's the tallest player.
Not a bad off.
Diop is back in. Phoenix still has a
Caldwell wasting some time. Suns only down 4. If they can get a stop and a bucket, it's not completely over. KBD got Joker on him.
6 on the 24.
Kogi on Joker gets spun on. What a reverse layup by Joker. That was beautiful for such a big man, not going to lie.
It was also ball game.
Yeah. They get a 3, you know.
What? Then we watch Joker shoot free
They can
throws.
play. Yeah, then we can play the foul game.
What he wanted. He directed everything. the handoff. He already has a matchup.
I would love more free throws.
That was such a good move by. That's such a good move by Joker, bro. Like, he gets better every year.
From Jokic. He's 7 foot, 284 pounds.
Crazy, man.
Then he had the 16 assists.
8 of 25.
Dude's probably thinking about his horses right now, not even thinking about the game.
Really struggled from the field in the second half. Was 0 for 10.
But Mike, you remember we were talking about Jokic and we said he only had 4 attempts.
Yeah, I really don't like that call on Nurkic.
And then all of a sudden he kind of sensed.
If he had taken his left hand off of the ball and cleared out, there you go. But he's trying to move with the ball towards the rim.
He elbowed him right in the face. What are we talking about? He went right to
He's not allowed to have that space. He's not allowed to do a spin move. If you're guarding him.
Not in today's NBA, you can't do that.
He's, like you're saying, Gabe, he's taking the ball to the rim. Like, it's not like a clear out or try to bait him. But
it's today's league. Like, you gotta know.
I think you can get a quick basket.
It's not gonna fly.
It's
just not gonna.
Not against the MVP.
Obviously, a quick 3, but they'll take a.
But not only that, it's like the most obvious. Like, if I'm swinging an elbow, it's probably going to his face.
Durant to Okogie, because that's what we want. That's how we want to save the game. We want Okogie shooting a 3. Just let it go. Just let it go. Suns trap Porter on the baseline. They'll give us a call now that there's 5 seconds left. Not the first 5 slaps that we administered on the way to the rim. Those weren't foul enough.
Huge wins for teams. These teams magnify. We did the game the other night where Miami allowed the Knicks to come back, and we were sitting there and said, you watch Miami lose the next night. And they did. Being on the road, you win that first game, it allows you to go on a little bit of a run.
I'll jump on him. I'm just going to take a shower so I can wake up a little
bit. We've heard that before. We've heard that before.
He's going to fall asleep in the shower.
We're getting a lot of calls for you being a hater, Romp. Free throw is good.
I'm just telling you how it is, man.
Okogie.
He's just white-splaining to you.
Okogie decides to take a double pump 3-pointer. He double clutched an open 3. All but guarantee. He can't even hit a 3 when he shoots it normal.
That's 7 consecutive 30 more for Durant.
Why are you double clutching?
Just to get the ball to go down.
That's a shot.
It's over.
Anything like that from Durant.
I get that it's over, but why do that to yourself, bro? Such a good game by Nurkic. 2 really good Nurkic games back to back. Really wasted by the Phoenix Suns. And, you know, that one was even worse because you didn't have Booker, and the Nuggets gave you every opportunity over and over and over to win the game. And you just couldn't get it done because KD, who I posit is a top 5 player in the NBA, misses every shot he takes in the second half. I don't think he made one shot.
0 of 10.
0 of 10. So, you know, if I were to tell you Suns fans before the game, we're not going to have Book, and Durant's going to miss every shot he takes in the second half, and the game's, you know, going to be really close at the end, a sus flagrant call on Nurk, who, by the way, had 31 points, is going to end the game officially, although I didn't think we were going to win necessarily, but it was nice to be close. Romp, you watch that mess. You give me a synopsis.
I mean, Kevin Durant's got to be better. I think it's just that simple. and you need Devin Booker. But it's not a bad loss in December. Really doesn't matter. As long as you guys get above the play-in tournament, I don't think the regular season necessarily matters. But it's getting to a point with your team, it's like, yeah, we can say, oh, they're not healthy, but when is it actually when are they actually going to be healthy?
Right.
You know? It's kind of like the Brooklyn Nets a couple years back.
It is definitely having that stench to it. And that's what the haters hope for. Just Suns haters in general. I think haters, and I think it's fair. Like, if I wasn't a fan of the Suns team, I would want this big three to fail. Right? I wanted the Nets to fail. I wanted, every other big three I've always wanted to fail. So I understand wanting the Suns to fail.
I just think the big three nonsense is overrated. Like, all the big threes that worked, they worked because all their styles complemented each other, and they were like all different positions, like the Heat big three and then Golden State, obviously. But like, I don't know. Like, I'm looking at the Suns. You see KD putting up 30 points a game. You see Devin Booker putting up 29, 7 assists. It's like, I could easily argue I would rather just have Alex Caruso than another Bradley Beal. And it's not saying Alex Caruso is a better player. It's just he's a way better fit, and you need a point of attack defender, especially if you're going to go up against the Nuggets, who have Jamal Murray and other players. So it's like, I just think we're past like the big three. I think two guys who can run an offense is enough. And then it's just about supplementing those two players with great fits like the Nuggets have. That's why the Nuggets are so far and away the best team in the NBA, because they perfectly fit Jokic and Murray, mainly Jokic, with amazing fits. Like Aaron Gordon, they looked at him, they saw him in Orlando, they're like, he's going to fit perfectly for us. Well, every other team was like, we got to get another star, Zach LaVine. Nope. Denver Nuggets got their star, Eric Gordon, role player star. And now they're far away the best team in the league. And if they're healthy, I don't see anyone beating them.
Except for the Spurs.
Personally.
Dude, except for the Spurs. I think two things. I don't think this will happen, but if it did happen, if Booker and Beal stay healthy through the playoffs, I think the Suns can beat the Nuggets. Because we have, like, you see it when Booker is here. You see it when Booker plays. For the most part, we dog walk people. We're the ones scoring 70 in the first half, not giving it up. Booker's one of our best defenders, as funny as that might sound to a non-Suns fan. Booker is one of our best defenders, and he's our best initiator. And if Beal can ever take some goddamn steroids and get healthy and stay healthy, with this game from Durant was an aberration. I don't care. So we had a couple of bad games coming back from an injury.
We're talking about big picture, by the way, chat. We're not this game. What I'm saying is, like, I get what Beal brings. I get why you did the trade, because you gave up nothing.
Nothing.
I'm not even arguing it was a bad deal for you guys. I'm just saying I have way more faith in the Suns if Alex Caruso was in Bradley Beal's position, because that's what you need. Like, your defense is not good against elite offenses. You need another point of attack defender, especially with Beal, who's going to be injured or playing through injury in the playoffs. Like, I don't really see him necessary to the Suns offense when Booker is arguably a top 3 offensive player and KD is putting the season he's putting in. That's just my opinion.
Gary, you've got a deep, authoritative voice. What do you think? Fascinating.
How much time you got?
I mean, you're hearing us argue. What do you think?
I agree with points of both you guys are saying. To me, the biggest thing that stands out is like obviously the injuries. Like I keep telling you, and like I'll go in the chat and fuck around, but it's like who gives a shit about basketball pre-February, right? But the injury thing is like it is what it is, and you assume when they come back things are going to get better. But you saw Denver without Murray and Gordon, how well they played even with the role players because they have such good chemistry. Everybody on your team besides Book and KD is new essentially. And we're halfway through the season almost, or right at or whatever, and you haven't had a stretch of games or really a game with everybody playing together, starting to develop, to like gel together and develop some kind of chemistry. Because down the stretch, KD has to have that. For as great as KD is, and as much as everybody talks about how great of a scorer he is, he cannot win games that matter on his own. In Oklahoma City, he had two other guys, where they had three guys on that team that ended up being MVPs of the league, and he couldn't get a title there. He couldn't get one until he went to the Warriors. He went to the Nets, and everybody thought with Adam Harden and all that that was going to be great. They didn't even make the playoffs 2 of the 3 years or whatever it was. So it's like Booker, I feel like, has elevated to the point where he can carry a team because he's not just a scorer anymore. Like he's multidimensional, very high level in multiple areas. And then Beal is like a smaller version of KD, and as far as like the scoring goes, you're not going to get a ton of extra from him. He's not going to carry you to games, but if you can develop the chemistry and gel like a team like this, or like you've seen the Bucks in the past, where they just kind of rotate who their role players or bench players are who they put in there. The Warriors have done it. Like, you guys aren't going to be able to just have those three figure it out, and because they're healthy, you're going to go beat teams like Denver or whoever the top teams end up being as you roll through the playoffs. So you're going to need a stretch. I would say like the middle of January, beginning of February, if you don't start getting everybody, like the full team that you expect to be rolling into the playoffs with, then I'd start panicking, because it's like, even if they do get healthy right before the playoffs, you're not going to have the chemistry. You're not going to click and understand the roles and everything that the teams that haven't been injured and have pretty close, the same nucleus of team, at least, that they've had the last few years as they've developed and gradually gotten better, or like you see Denver finally up and won it last year. So to me, the injuries in the, like this team you rolled out tonight, and if it's different because KD's out when Book comes back and somebody, like, none of that really matters, because we still haven't seen the team you guys are, that everybody thought at the beginning of the year was going to roll through the season, steamrolling people and compete, if not, give them the title like a lot of people thought. So to me, it's like, I still wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about any games at this point in the season, essentially, but especially when you guys have the injuries you have. But like Romp's saying, when will they be healthy? I say, when will they be healthy, so you can start developing some chemistry throughout the entire team, see what different lineups look like and can do. But like he's saying, if they just keep playing this like shell game of who's hurt this week, and you get all the way close to the playoffs, especially if you got to go through the play-in or do whatever else, when are they going to be healthy? And if they are right around then, are they going to be able to stay healthy all the way through? You're not going to be able to afford 2 weeks of a guy out or a month of Beal out or whatever else. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah,
that's the main thing, or the only concern, I guess I would say, that I would take out of these losses you guys have been taking, or these fourth quarter implosions. It's just, it doesn't matter now if at some point you have the team healthy enough to build momentum, get going, and get through. Most of these teams, even if they had additions in the offseason or injuries early on, that's over, and they're this far along, gelling and rolling together and playing with lineups and doing different things like that. You just haven't had a chance to do that yet, because you haven't had everybody healthy at once, and you're going to need that for a stretch.
Cousin Will with the $5 dono, thank you, bro, says, I thought Frank made good defensive adjustments. At least that's a good sign. KD was cold as iced. C'est la vie. Now, you're definitely right. Almost each quarter, we forced them to score less points than the quarter before. It got out of hand in the first quarter. 41 points you give up. Drop it down to 29. You drop it down to 24. You drop it down keep it down at 25 for the fourth quarter. That's defensive improvement. That makes me think that Frank made some good adjustments. He figured something out that started to slow them down. But guys, like Mike the publisher said up here, you have the biggest off game we've ever seen from Kevin Durant, plus no Devin Booker. How are you going to beat Joker under those circumstances? Like, just take the L on the chin, move on. Think about the loss streaks that we were on. Think about the L's we took to Gary's pathetic, disgusting, embarrassing, syphilitic Spurs.
You know, your losses to us account for 2/3 of our wins this season.
So we were there, and then Devin Booker comes back, and we spank the next 7 teams we play. He gets hurt. Are you seeing, am I starting to make kind of a connection for you? I would hope so. This is what you get with no Booker. Now, the good news to me is I think that Booker and Durant and this cast of players is good enough to really make some noise this season and be just as good as anyone and have a puncher's chance to win it all without Beal. And we still have the somewhat promise of maybe getting Beal healthy, which is fleeting. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, put your eggs in that basket. But yeah, Burner, I mean, that's basically what people are acting like. Screw it. Trade Book. Relocate the Suns. Sell the entire state of Arizona. Like, we can't.
Why would you trade Book?
I want to say we can't be that emotional and hyperbolic, but clearly we can, Gary. I mean, are you guys, just let me know in the chat, those of you that are that, like, traumatized by losses like this, are you being serious, or is some
actually
of it tongue-in-cheek?
Is this real, or are they actually being like this? Or
oh yeah, a lot of people in the chat are just like, they all turn into Iverson. A lot of people turn into Iverson. No offense. TC said we have Iverson, the fairest of weather fans.
The KD's having a hell of a season. I wouldn't let one bad shooting game.
No, he had the worst shooting game of his life. All of a sudden,
he's done. Like,
he still had 30,
it is
Gary.
what it is. And he knew that, well, yeah, but what was it? 20 of it off of free throws?
13.
But I wouldn't let one game override what he's done throughout the season at this point, is what I'm saying.
Well, two bad games in a row. 2 bad games in a row, but still,
okay, but
same thing.
He also feels, or I would assume he feels, added pressure that without Book and Beal, without a real, like, star and no real point guard, like, okay, I got to puts more pressure on himself. You know what I'm saying? And when you're not in that flow, maybe when he's a month and a half ago when he's on fire, like, okay, good. Yeah, take all the shots, go nuts, try to go play hero ball and win the games, but he's trying to do that as he's trying to get back, and then it's circumstantial, man. I don't think that means anything, but it's just, you saw, like, without those guys that the 2 guys Denver didn't have, and then when they were in through the stretch where their starters were out and stuff, they still just kept, like, really good team ball, moving the ball around, rotating on defense well, finding the open guy for the threes that you guys absolutely refuse to try and even get a hand up on or defend in any way. Led to some open underneath the basket shots and things like that. Like, you got to focus more on getting to that point than you do. We got to make sure KD's right, and we got to make sure Book's right. Like, they'll be right, even if they need a game or two in the first round of the playoffs, like, they'll be fine. You're going to need everybody else kind of fitting in their roles, in Vogel having his rotations and things like that, so that whether they're on the bench, they get banged up, they're out a game or two, whatever it is, what you've got. You've got a little bit of a chemistry built within the team, and you don't have any way of really getting that, because it's just a revolving door on the injury list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They want to talk about Nurk. Let's talk about Nurk, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
I want to hear Rom's breakdown, because he said he's trash.
Okay, guys, so Romp's about to
And then he
hate
said
on...
he doesn't know how to word it or something. So please do your best to paint
Romp's
us a
about to
mental
hate
picture.
on Nurk. You guys in the chat, give him hell.
There's these players that I've...
31 points, 2 for 6 from 3.
I understand the numbers.
He knows the stats.
I know the numbers. He played good tonight. But my
played
problem
well.
with Nurk, is I can't trust him. No matter how good it's going, I still can't trust him. And it's the same way with Tobias. It's the same way with D'Anthony Melton.
Let me ask you this, though.
Can't trust him.
When you had Book and Ayton, and then you had Book, Ayton, and Chris Paul, you needed to be able to trust Ayton. You needed that third guy, that third option. You don't need to trust Nurk, I don't feel like. I feel like you just need him to be the really solid, I would say good center that he is. But you don't need to feed him. You don't need him to be clutch for you in like pressure situations. Like you just need him to be consistent at that position. And you've got guys that can do the rest of the shit.
I don't trust him in pressure situations because I know every defense is thinking in their mind, we're gonna throw two at Booker and Kevin Durant. Whenever they do a pick and roll, we're throwing 2 at them, and we're living with the result with Nurk going down the lane 1-on-1 because we believe he's probably gonna blow a layup 50% of the time. Because in crucial moments, I just don't trust him. And when the defense does that in the playoffs, it's just gonna take Book, and Kevin Durant.
But what I'm saying is, if they play a few months together as a healthy team and they figure their shit out, you can do all that. You're still gonna have to account for Beal or Grayson Allen or Diop or whoever, Okogie, whoever it is where they can just find the next guy when teams decide they're gonna try to load up onto of the 3 studs, and then you've got him low, and you've still got other guys to like. But that not with this team now, I agree with you 100% because everybody else, like especially when KD's in there or Book's in there, a lot of times they just kind of hang out like these are our scores. But if they can develop some kind of rhythm and chemistry within the team, and be like Denver, be like the Bucks or some of these teams that the Warriors that move the ball well and guys fit, know how to move, where to move, play off of each other. I don't think that's as important. I think what you're saying is 100% right with the way they needed him and tried to rely on him in Portland, but they didn't have the weapons that the Suns have.
I'm talking about like when I'm thinking, whenever I usually talk basketball, like these types of topics, I'm thinking championship. So I'm saying long term, you might be able to get away with it round 1, round 2, but I don't.
Okay, then let me ask you this.
I also have defensive questions on him as well. I think he's slow, and I think when the Suns get in rotation, it's a wrap.
That's a big problem. The Suns have a huge problem rotating.
Let me ask you this, because a lot of people's argument against you, Romp, first is that you got bad takes, and that comes straight from Torrey Jones. But the other thing they're saying is we had Ayton last year. Do you think we trust Ayton any more than Nurkic? So my question is, are the Suns in a better position or not with Nurkic than Ayton?
I think they're in the same position.
You think they're in the same position?
Well, look at it. Compare both. Compare, are the Suns better with Ayton and Chris Paul or healthy Beal and Nurkic?
When Ayton's on top of his game and he's hitting that mid-range jumper, that's.
But back to your point of trust, you can't trust that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They're in the same place.
Mm.
Is that fair?
I trust Nurk.
Scoring, that's fair. Bro. But as far as what you need when you have a 3-headed monster, what you need your 4th guy or your
you don't need your 4th guy drilling middies.
I'm not worried about offense with the dude. I agree with you on the suspect defense.
He can't finish around the rim.
No, but he's going to be aggressive on defense, whether he draws fouls or not. He's going to fight for boards. He's not going to be sitting there playing with his tampon string like Ayton did half the game.
Can't say that. That's not inclusive, bitch.
Why can't he have a tampon?
Oh, shit. That was inclusive.
Are you assuming his gender?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I need to back my way out of this conversation. Bosnian says Romp thinks this is 2K. Doesn't he, though? I mean...
I agree with
what
Romp.
What am I saying that was wrong? Like, they're just saying I have bad takes. I want to hear what I'm wrong about. Chat.
I agree with your take on Nurkic. I just don't agree that I don't view him as that important of a role to where those things need to be relied on. I just look at him as a better version of an inconsistent Ayton that they had. Maybe not offensively. I mean, he did, like Gabe keeps wanting to point out, he scored tonight, but it's just
he had 19 last game.
But if
too.
Ayton in some of your playoff runs would have had 8 or 10 points a game, but actually had some effort on defense and rebounding and had more rebounds or more critical
wasn't
rebounds,
fumbling
or more
the ball all over
defense,
the place, and
not dropping the ball, not getting scared as soon as he got a pass and looking to throw it back out. I think your outcomes would have been a lot different.
I feel like Suns fans, just like, at this point, just love to hate on Ayton. What I'm saying is Nurk is the same. He has inconsistencies. One game, he's going to be this beast of a man who's fighting for rebounds and all this. And then tonight he'll have 6 rebounds. And then the next game he'll have 3 fouls right off the bat. And then you saw in crunch time, he'll smoke a layup. But there will be a game where he's killer in crunch time. He's the same as Ayton. So basically, you're in the same scenario with Ayton or Nurkic. Plus, I would argue Ayton is a better defender.
It shouldn't be so close as it is. It's close. I mean, Nurk's been blocking shots lately. He had 1 tonight, 2 last game, 4 the game before that, 2 before that, and 2 steals in that game. Like, he's getting after it. He's protecting the rim about as good as a big, slow guy can do. Honest to God. He's almost 300 pounds. He's chasing stuff down and getting I just have a really hard time being mad at Nurk when we're paying him a fraction of what we were paying Ayton.
I'm not saying be mad at Nurk. I'm not saying he's bad or be mad at Nurk. I'm saying
reliability.
Long term in the playoffs, if you guys want to win a championship,
you can win with him, bro.
I don't think you can.
You can win with him.
With what you're going up against,
Who can you win more easily with, him or Ayton? You think it's the same? I don't think it's the same.
I think it's the same. I mean, you guys made the finals with
Okay,
Ayton.
how about it's this? Let's just agree that it's
and
the
also
same.
you guys just completely forget that Ayton was like a killer during that finals run.
Yeah,
until Monty
3
Williams
seasons
was like,
ago.
Oh, let's leave Ayton one-on-one with Giannis with no help.
I mean, that was 3 seasons ago. He's changed since then. It's not the same guy that we're arguing.
To be fair to Ayton, the last 2 seasons after that run, where he really showed out and got the main reason I think you guys maxed him. Monty went to that whole second half deal, or whoever it was, whether it was him or Chris Paul or whatever, where it was just like, okay, we're done with you now. So who knows if you try to run more through him. Like, I remember one of these streams, I think the 3 of us were on, we were talking about how they need to make it more of a point to try to come out in the second halves and make him more of a part of the offense, keep him involved, because he seemed like the less he was part of the offense, the less effort you got in rebounding, loose balls, defense, things like that. So, I mean, maybe he could have been better. You know what I mean? Maybe he could have been more of that first-year finals run version of himself if he would have been more of a part of the team. But it seemed like especially once you guys got KD, like he was just an afterthought.
I think if you get another, I'll put it to you this way: if you get an elite point of attack defender like Caruso,
Okay, and that actually does go.
Then Nurkic wouldn't mean as much defensively. But right now, with the way your defenders you got, like, to me, Nurkic, it's just too much on him.
So
and it's not going to work long term.
I can go back and use that for the same point I've been wanting to make, which is, let's just hypothetically say that they're equal. Well, Nurkic is giving you equal production with way less money owed to him, which allows you to get Grayson, which allows you to get Nas, who's been very productive for us, which allows you to have two other players that you can rely on. Let's just say one. Let's say Grayson. So you've got, I would literally rather have Grayson Allen than DeAndre Ayton. If all we got was Grayson Allen in that trade, I'd be happy. So you're getting the same from Nurkic as you were getting from Ayton, and you get Grayson, and you have Nas, and if you need to package those two, because Eric Gordon is so good too, you could package Grayson and Nas and maybe go get you Caruso or a point guard for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're better off, bro. We're better off.
I don't see how you can add a guy like Caruso without taking a hit to your offense. So, but what I'm saying is back to my whole thing of actually getting some flow and some rhythm with the full team. Yeah, your offense or your defense is limited because you don't have, aside of the greatest defender of all time, you don't have a really good on-ball defender. Booker's probably your best. And you don't have like some real dominant rim protector. But you can be okay. You show spurts and flashes of being okay on defense. And part of that chemistry of playing games together is rotating on defense, which would help immensely. But there's no reason that roster healthy and in rhythm together, understanding each other, being able to play off each other really well and everything, shouldn't be the best scoring team in the league. Like, teams should have to, the defense shouldn't even be much of a consideration at that point, because it's like you guys should be dropping 130 a game.
We can still get to that point. And we've seen,
if you can get healthy enough to start playing.
I think all we need is Book and KD and the supporting cast healthy. I don't even think we need Beal for that.
You need Beal if you're going to have that high-powered of an offense.
If you add Caruso, it's over. You guys will go to the finals. I'm not even kidding. Because offensively, he's a connector too, where he can handle the rock. He can get KD in better positions. He can shoot threes. Like, he's basically Kogi is great defensively, but offensively, he can't handle. He doesn't know how to pass, really. It's basically a Kogi with elite role player offense. And that's what you're missing. You're missing a guy who can get KD in better positions where he doesn't have to fight a whole damn possession just to get to his spot. D-Book, the reason you're so good with D-Book is because he can get anywhere, and he can get KD in his spots. So if you add another guy who can get D-Book and KD in their spots, just you're missing like a simple entry passer. I feel like a lot of times your offense is like, we're staring down KD, and eventually KD just floats out to the 4-point line, and then he's got to work all the way back into the paint, and he's dead tired, and he's got to throw up a contested shot.
David's basically saying
not only
our
Caruso.
Guy, Go ahead.
Who are you saying?
Well, David was saying our guy is Beal. But I don't think you can count on Beal because of health. I think you have to eliminate him from the equation and just look at Book. Book can do that better than Caruso can. Not the defense.
Basically, what I'm arguing is, my main argument is the big three, I think it's overrated. And I think you guys need a Caruso type, and it's over. It's a wrap for the league. because he brings the point of attack defense. He would help your ball movement. And Beal, he's great, but he needs the ball to get in a rhythm.
So to your point,
and when you,
especially with Beal being fragile and obviously he's not going to be in any type of rhythm, scrap the big three idea. What if Beal's your main guy of your, I don't want to say bench, but like he's in there more when KD
like Manu Ginobili.
Exactly. But it's like the shooters that you have that like Yuta didn't play, but like say you get him going, say you get Gordon going, you get Grayson Allen going, you get any combination of Metu or Diop or any of these guys, and those guys you don't need at all. They're there in case whatever. Like they're extra. You know what I mean? They're icing on top. You've still got Book and KD doing the bulk of the work. Like you're saying, there's one ball. Okay. Beal, we're going to, especially coming back from injury, you're going to come off the bench. We're going to manage your minutes. And you're going to be the main guy in that second rotation. And we're going to be able to use you as the guy that brings the ball up, that the offense runs through. Yeah. And we're going to start getting all these other guys that Grayson Allen is playing more and having more responsibility than he ever would if those three were all healthy going through the season. The same thing with Yuta when he was in there, a lot of it with Gordon. Like there's variations that you'll get when those three are all healthy together to where throughout the whole duration of the game, you've got an unstoppable offense no matter what rotation you've got in there. And then, you're going to have your one weakness teams and critics and everybody else is going to be able to point to is the defense. But again, if you don't have those lulls where you're not able to drop insane amounts of points on teams, who cares? Nobody can keep up with you guys scoring.
Yeah, I think we're at the point. I really like Beal off the bench idea because then he can run his own.
I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it.
And I don't know if he would buy into that.
I think you could get him to buy in because it's like, look, dude,
that'd be tough.
It's like nobody's telling you you're not starter worthy. You could start on 28 different teams in this league. What we're talking about is being able to completely rely on you when you're out there and not be putting a hat on a hat on a hat. Like
the dude wants to win. He wants a ring.
He wants to win.
He wants his money, which he's got, and he wanted to go to a contender. He got all those things, and he doesn't seem too worried about playing because he's constantly hurt no matter where he's at. So, like, the sell job the Vogel and them go to him with is like, there's two ways. Like, we're going to bring you off the bench to ease you into it, but we want you to score, be the guy. You're not going to score all the time and be the guy, be the primary focal point of the offense when you're in there with Book and KD. It's just not going to happen. So like you said, sell it to him like you're going to be the Ginobili guy on this team. You'll be in with them at the end of games and shit like that. Don't get me wrong. But you're going to be basically the head of all the role players and everything's going to run through you. So he's probably going to get more touches and more shots than either Durant or
he could
Booker,
average
depending
25
on the
a
night.
game easy.
He could still get all of his points. He's not playing that many minutes. It's easier on his body. He's still got his bag. He's still on a team that now is even more dangerous going forward and more likely to get a ring. Like, I don't think it'd be that tough of a sell job. I think initially, it'd be tough because these guys all got egos. But it's like, dude, you're not playing now. You're not helping the team at all now.
The reality is he's making $46.7 million a year.
Yeah, but what if his minutes still equal starters' minutes? You could still make it so his minutes are the same.
Front office.
Yeah.
You got
the front office wants a ring.
The front office wants a ring. They don't give a fuck about whether or not.
But also, you're going up to Bradley Beal. And who's going to start over him? Grayson Allen? Like, it's easier said than done, like, selling it to him. Because the risk of selling it to him and him taking it badly isn't really worth it.
Yeah, because what do you have to lose? You haven't had him all year. You're paying him that $46.6 million for him to not even put a jersey on. I'm sure as hell fine paying him $46.6 to play 20-some minutes.
Oh, I'm
giving, or let him be.
I'm giving him I'm giving him 30 plus minutes a game. Like you said, he's always in there when it matters. He's there to close out the games, to close out quarters. It's not like it's like a hybrid role where because of our abundance of scoring in the lineup as is, it would be better if we spread it more evenly throughout the bench. Hey, I agree with Romp though too. Like Romp, you made a great point. Like that's a big risk. What if he?
I agree. I yeah, right. As soon as he said that, I'm like, yeah, dude, that's for sure the tough part about it. But at the same time, if I'm Vogel or whoever, I'm gonna go to him and be like, okay, dude, do you want to be the third option right off the start with these guys so that you can have the title of starter, or do you want to be the number one option the majority of the time you're on the court and still get basically starter minutes?
Yeah, I mean, I just like, if you look at the NBA, like this stuff just doesn't happen. Like we can talk about it. Like as fans, it makes way more sense. But like in the locker room, I feel like the atmosphere is Katie, you're the guy, Bradley Beal, you're our guy, D-Book. And to be like, go to the bench, it just doesn't happen like that in the NBA. Like if it was the Miami Heat or the Spurs back in the day, but like with the Suns, how they have kind of with Matt Ishbia kind of accepted this super team deal, it just doesn't seem likely to me, if that makes sense.
I know what you're saying, but to me, it's like everything else, like across the board in sports. Like it doesn't happen until it does, and then teams go, "Oh, we should have been doing it." Remember how long in football, all these great dual threat or running quarterbacks, like, oh, you can't play in the NFL because they don't want the quarterbacks running. Now, if your quarterback can't run, it's like, well, he's all right. He's an all right passer, but he can't run for shit. Now that's what everybody wants, and they design that. Not just they can when the pocket breaks down, they're designing plays for the quarterback to run and
how many
get touchdowns and do whatever. And it's like Ginobili during that Spurs run would have started on every single team, including the Spurs. He was better than everybody. He was probably better than Parker. He just wasn't as critical position-wise. He was better than everybody on those teams except for Duncan, and that's a huge part of the reason why they won. People are like, dude, they're taking all these guys that nobody wanted or they drafted late, and they're winning titles with them. It's not because they had this magic wand where they were making these average or below average players great. They moved, they spaced it out so they always had, essentially for San Antonio wise at least, star players constantly going no matter who was in or who was out. So it's like you can go back to that. You can, however you got to try and sell it to him. I agree with you, Romp. I don't think it's an easy sell job, and I wouldn't be surprised if there is some kind. I don't know enough about Bradley Beal to know his personality, if he's gonna throw a tantrum or do whatever if it came up. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I'm just saying, if your number one concern is winning a title with that roster you have, which it seemed like it was in the offseason, that's your next big focal point. Not go get this guy or go get this guy. I think you're done getting guys. I think you've got more than what you need talent-wise to win a title. You've just got to get it gelled together, understand your rotations, and do what's going to make the most sense. Like you're saying, you don't have a guy out there being wasted depending on the night, which two are going off and getting the bulk of the shots, and the other one's just kind of along for the ride, getting garbage time essentially because he's just out there so he can still claim starter status, as opposed to spacing out the minutes to where you've constantly got at least one of those guys at a time, and then in crunch time all of them, and you always have a superstar on the court. Like to me, that's a no-brainer from a front office coaching standpoint, not just a fan or an outsider or whatever else. But again, saying all that, I agree 1,000%. It's a tough sell to the Stars.
How many titles did the Spurs win running a system like that?
With Ginobili?
Off the bench?
Or overall? They won 5. I think 4 of them were with Ginobili.
We're just looking to get one
Maybe
here.
3 or
I'm
4.
I'm willing to try it. I would. I think it's a no-brainer. I think it's probably the best idea you've ever had in your whole life.
But I mean, you look at like the Warriors run when Iguodala was kind of that 6-man type of deal. I know he started some or whatever, but I mean, there was, to Rom's point, there's only one basketball. So it's like, I think that was a big problem that he had. I think they could have won every single year, but it was like, you've got 3 heavily offensive guys. At least they weren't exactly the same positions, but I don't know, man. When you go across and you look at Bruce Brown last year, coming off the bench and how good he was throughout and helped them in a lot of those different series and things like that. Like you typically have that. And until you either find somebody else on that roster to do it, the amount of money you're paying those three, you probably don't really have one. You got to figure out who that next man up is going to be so that those other minimal contract or pieces that were thrown in trades that can be helpful can actually be helpful. And it's not like, well, this guy's a spot up shooter. This guy is, a decent on-ball defender as far as coming off the bench. This guy, everybody has their different things, but it's like, but we don't have a guy that can really run the offense or that we can rely on for scoring. So we need you to all of a sudden be able to do this thing you've never been able to do, which is why we got you so cheap. I feel like that's what they're doing now with the injuries, is they're trying to get guys in the starting rotation, and they're kind of having to depend and rely on them to do things that they don't do. That's why they're not on the teams that drafted them or the teams they had their initial contract with or whatever, and they were able to get them as throw-in pieces for a trade or really cheap off of the free agency market.
Something to think on. I'm going to talk to Sundo about it. He's a lot more useful than you.
Why don't you talk
idiots.
to Ishbia?
I mean, I think we've also gotten to the point in the NBA where I think offense is pretty easy to find because, I mean, you look at the Pacers, they got Halliburton. Halliburton's amazing, don't get me wrong, but
don't bring it up too soon.
Like who else do they have? Like, they got good shooter. Like, you can find offense if you have that one guy. I feel like today's league, it's harder to find defense.
That one guy for us is Book.
Because not only that, the rules are against you defensively. So if you have a guy like OG Anunoby, it's like, damn. Or an Aaron Gordon, who doesn't really get much credit for the title run, but he guarded KD. He guarded every one of the best players, like Jimmy Butler as well. He locked him up at times. So it's like, I feel like finding those guys are probably the hardest to do in today's NBA. Because if you look at the offensive rating numbers, like it's crazy. Every team is scoring. Like, Sixers lose James Harden. They're top 2 offensively. Atlanta Hawks. Who do they have? They're top 3 offensively. They got Trae Young. See what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
we've gotten to the point where offense, if you have a guy, your offense is probably going to be pretty damn good because the rules are against the defense. So it's like, you got to find those defensive players who can still be productive without the rules.
That's what makes it tough. Like, they're hard to come by, so they're hard to come by. When teams get them, they ain't letting them go, and they ain't letting them go cheap if they do. So it's
why that. Don't mean to cut you off, but that's why Zach LaVine has no market right now. That contract is crazy, but Alex Caruso is probably going to go for 2 first-round picks, maybe more. So, like, that's the state of the league right now.
Well, Romp, will you do the honors? Guys, thank you for hanging out with us, spending your post-game show with us, man. We appreciate it. Got another game tomorrow. We'll be right black here tomorrow. And I say that because it's going to be me and Sundo and a lot less Whitey. You like how I position myself on the black side to be cooler?
Romp, do we have a meeting tomorrow?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Thank you guys for hanging out.
Tiki torch.
We will see you tomorrow. And don't worry about Iverson in the chat, Jobin. Don't worry about Ivy. He's going to lose his mind. He's just going crazy in the chat. Him and somebody are getting the hell into it. If I have any suggestion, I'd say don't. If there's a Lakers fan in there talking shit or something like that, give them the timeout. Don't give it to Iverson. Iverson's like, he's kind of like our Andrew Tate. He says a lot of wild stuff, but he always gets away with it.
He's your top G?
Some would say. Now, Romp, take us away.
Relax. relax.
Sons. Sons.
Yeah, but see, at the end there, it sounds like you're busting, and that's the concerning part.